Hello, welcome to Board Game TV, and we're starting our October series off, and we're going to play the first scenario in Mansions of Madness, and we're playing Cycle of Eternity. And it's after a rash of disappearances, your investigation brings you to the Vanderbilt Mansion during a meeting of a particular astronomical society. Can you unravel the mystery before the Cycle of Eternity turns once more? This is a 2-level difficulty, duration 60 to 90 minutes. And we'll go ahead and select our investigators, and there's going to be 3 of us playing. Let's see, we have CJ, you are Agatha Crane. So CJ will be Agatha Crane. Jeffrey will be Agnes Baker. And I'll be Akachi. And then tell us what starting items we gain. Each investigator begins with 2 clues, and those are our starting items. And then once we get our starting items done, we'll continue setup. Okay, so we decided that Akachi, she'll gain the 2x4, which is a heavy weapon. Also, you can brace the door with the board, flip this card and place it against the door to your space to barricade. And then I got the magnifying glass, which lets me roll 1 additional die when resolving an observation test. Jeffrey, for Agnes, got Storm of Spirits, and he got the bandages, which lets you use an action, discard the bandages to get rid of 2 face-down damage cards. And CJ got the Mist of Rayleigh spell and the Kerosene Lantern, which is a light source, of course. So we'll continue our setup here. Oh boy, this is what it was doing. Let's hope it does this. There we go.
Oh, I see. It's slowed down, but it takes a minute for it to load up or something.
You slump into your office chair after another long day of interviews. You've been investigating the disappearances surrounding a wealthy neighborhood for 2 weeks, but you have nothing to show for it. The telephone rings. You answer and hear the panicked voice of an older man.
Is this the investigator who visited the Vanderbilt estate?
You flip through the files on your desk. William Vanderbilt, a wealthy bachelor, mother recently deceased. He has refused to meet with you, but you were able to speak to several members of his serving staff.
This is Eugene, Mr. Vanderbilt's butler. I didn't know who else to call. The police think I'm crazy. Unnatural things have started happening here. I'm worried for my master. I think he's in danger. Please, help.
Finally, a lead. You hang up the phone, throw on your coat, and leave for the Vanderbilt estate.
Okay, so that's the story.
This is way more than I expected.
Okay, it says your car rattles up to the uneven drive, pulling to a stop in front of the estate. Several cars and carriages are parked along the drive. However, the butler who contacted you is nowhere to be seen. You knock on a large oak door to no response. Fearing something has happened, you try the handle and the door swings open into a lavish entranceway. And then we had to place these tiles there, which I did. And now we will continue. You step into the warmth of the house. A strange stillness hangs in the air, and your footsteps echo through the quiet entrance. Place your investigator figures as indicated. So we'll place all our figures here. And then what we'll do, just inside the reception hall, there is a small pile of paper stacked on a large circular table. Place a search token as indicated. So we will do that right there. A coffee table stands in front of a plush couch that looks out of the enormous bay windows. Place a search token as indicated. Alright, you put that on that coffee table there for me, buddy.
Coffee table.
Alright. A mysterious painting of a nighttime landscape looms along the north wall. Place a search token as indicated. Okay, and the silence is broken by the muffled shouts and sounds of a crashing pots and pans coming from the door on your right. Place an explore token as indicated. Alright. You notice a shelf stacked with books and other objects nearby. Pushing it in front of the door could prevent someone or something from coming through. Place a barricade as indicated. Two other doors lead into the mansion. Place explore tokens as indicated. Right by the books. Move that to the side there. Okay. Alright, and now it is our turn. So I'll turn the camera here. There's a little bit of light. Okay, so who wants to go first?
We each have 2 moves, correct?
I'll do it if
Two
you guys
actions.
don't want to.
Okay.
If you guys don't want to.
I mean, you're welcome to go first.
Okay, let's go first.
Okay, the question marks will have search things where we search, and these will explore to open up new areas of the mansion. And remember, we heard a crash through this one right here.
Now, since we move, a move action gives us 2 moves, right?
Yeah, you move
And
2
that would be
spaces.
from like 1 move, 2 moves?
Yep.
Each dividing line?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How about you go first?
Okay, I guess I'll go first. I'll move 1, and I'll search that. A disheveled pile of paper sits on the table. I'll search it. The paper stacked on the table are invitations marked with today's date. The stars have come around to their positions in the cycle of eternity. The Vanderbilt Astronomy Association cordially invites you to a celebratory evening. Gain 1 clue, then discard the search token. Okay, so I'll gain the clue. I'll discard the search token. And I'll move my second space. I'll just move here. Okay, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you want?
Yes, I will go. Okay, so this is me, right?
Yeah.
I will try and go through this one.
Okay.
So, do I move like this?
Mm-hmm.
I can only get to this.
Yeah. Just each move is like, you see the little dividing line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Each big
so
segment.
So you moved 1 space,
I
and you
moved
can
one space
search.
here, okay.
You can search that.
I will choose to do that.
Alright. The table is covered in random clutter with a small space cleared in front of the couch for working. You dig through the dense paperwork cluttering the table looking for anything of interest. You have to do an observation check. So you do your eyeball observation, you roll that many dice.
4.
Okay. Okay, you can spend 1 of those clue tokens to turn that into a success.
Do I only need to go 1 to have it be a success? Or do I need to, like... I mean... Yeah.
Okay, so spin the clue. Just throw it right there.
Yeah.
You only got 1 success, so I don't know if that's going to be good.
Oh.
As you shuffle through the seemingly endless paperwork covering the table, you spot a weather journal that looks out of place amidst the mundane clutter. The cover of the journal is marked Lilith Vanderbilt. Gain the old journal unique item and discard the search token. The investigator holding the old journal can read through its entries by interacting with it in the app. Okay, so I'm going to give you this item. It's evidence. Okay. You have 1 more move you can make. Give me that search token.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And then on your next turn, as an action, you can go look through the old journal.
Okay.
So
Okay. But you can move one more space.
You can move over here or back into here.
So not really that much point. I'll move back into here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo, Jeffrey, you got
And then
sports
since-
pocket pants.
Since y'all have been doing those, I guess I shall go. Now these are search tokens, right?
No, those are explore.
Explore.
They usually lead to other areas of the mansion.
Okay. I guess I'll spend one move to go here,
Mhm.
and now what's this one again?
That's a barricade. You can push that in front of a door if you want.
Okay, I'll just use the search token for this one.
Okay. A ruckus can be heard on the other side of this door. Shouting, the crash of pots and pans, and is that hissing? Do you want to explore?
Yes. This would be a very uneventful game if we didn't.
Okay. The door swings open to reveal a dining room in chaos. An aging man in a tailcoat scrambles under a far dining room table as he tries to escape a strange black creature that is withering across the floor. Place the dining room towel in a wall as indicated and discard all explore tokens leading to it. Okay, so I'm going to discard this. Okay. The creature turns to face you. Its black serpentine body shifts and changes, playing tricks on your eyes as you try to focus on it. The creature unfurls its leathery wings and unleashes a blood-curdling screech. Spawn a hunting horror, as indicated, then suffer 2 horror. A will check negates. Okay, so we're going to spawn a hunting horror here.
Okay.
What you need to do is you need to do a horror check.
It says wheel negates, so I roll 3 wheel.
3 will. And for every success you get, you negate one of the horrors.
Okay.
Alright.
That's fine.
Do you have anything to help you out?
Do-do-do.
No, I don't
No.
think you do. Okay, so you only face 1 horror. You only get 1 horror. So,
So I still suffer 1 horror.
horror, and you read the card, and you do what it tells you to do.
Okay, so I do it face up. I don't just keep
Right,
it face
it only says only when it does face down.
Okay. Everywhere you look, you see horrible shadows or ghosts from your past. You cannot bear to look any longer. Keep face up. Roll 1 fewer die while resolving an observation test.
Okay.
Okay.
And that counts to your horror sanity now.
Okay, so
And then I put the hunting horror right
now I was
here.
gonna say, now I'm still here, right? I
Yeah,
didn't
you're still
move
there.
into the room. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we'll
Okay, in the center of one table, a carving knife sits embedded in a rose. Place the knife common item as indicated. An investigator can pick up an item in its space as part of a trade action. Okay.
Oh, so much for that. Door, Jeffrey.
Now, just to ask, now this 4 on this, that would be the damage it deals?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay, so I'm putting the knife here.
Okay.
Alright.
I got to attack him with my hand.
And
Smack.
a china cabinet stands against the wall. Though it looks to have been repurposed to store all manner of knickknacks, place a search token as indicated.
Now, just out of curiosity, would it be a smarter idea to stay where I am or move away from the door?
I don't know. Let me see.
Inside?
Along the back wall stands another large china cabinet. The silverware drawers are ajar, their contents already placed around the tables. But one cabinet that has been locked shut with a chain catches your attention. Place a search token as indicated.
Okay. Yeah, I've still got 1 movement point left,
Right.
but I don't actually have any any other action, so I couldn't attack it or anything.
A large silver platter with its lid firmly in place sits at the center of the tables. Place a search token as
You
indicated.
know what? I might just go in there to get all the goodies. You can deal with whatever demon that is.
Now, let's see here. Would the 5 be its life or its attack?
There's a horror rating and then another horror thing that it has 3 life.
Okay.
The life is on the bottom,
Okay.
but we won't. It'll come up on screen.
Okay.
You spot the old man hiding under a table as he pulls the tablecloth down in a futile attempt to hide from the creature. Sweat beads off his brow and his eyes bulge in terror. Place a person token as indicated. This is Eugene the butler.
going to say, were you recording it? Okay, I wasn't sure if you had it on record or not.
There's Eugene the butler.
Seems a bit flat.
You may move one space into the explored area.
Okay, so that would...
That would give you a free move, and you still have your other move left.
Okay.
If you want to move one space into the explored area.
Why not? At this point, it's going to attack me either way, so...
But also now, if you want to move out of its space, you have to do an evade check. This is it's gonna come up on the computer, but this is normally what its rating is. 5, yeah.
Okay, what would I have to roll to counter that? Agility?
The computer will randomly.
Okay.
Usually it's agility.
So if I can move into the space for free, but
Right.
then if I want to take my other move,
You have to do an evade check.
yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll take risk this turn.
Okay.
I'm into here, and I want to use my other one to move
Okay.
over here.
All right. Let's do an evade check.
Okay.
I pull up the monster.
Okay.
I want to go hit evade. Resolve an evade check. Confirm. You attempt to escape the flying monstrosity through pure speed. Roll your agility. You need 3 successes.
You're a waitress. You should be
I
fast.
got 3 dice to roll. Let's see.
If you fail, the beast slams its rope-like body into you. Suffer 1 face-down damage. Okay.
Got that.
So you have to suffer 1 face-down damage. So you won't look at this. Okay. And you stay there.
Okay. Not the smartest idea, but
Hey, you're a
I
waitress. How are you not able to? We have the same agility.
generally at the
grandma's
restaurant, I don't have
faster
to deal
than-
with giant.
Okay, so that's everybody's done their moves. We will now end our phase, and we will do the Mythos phase.
Brady's gonna dribble.
Okay, you hear a faint whisper behind you. This Mythos event affects the investigator with the lowest will. I have a will of 5.
I have a will of 4.
I have 3.
Alright, so that's going to be you.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright, you search for the source of the whispers, but no one is there. You need to do a lore check 1.
Okay. I might have a chance of passing this one.
All of this because you opened that door.
You passed.
Yeah, 2 successes.
If you pass, you realize it must just be the wind. Okay. Alright. Now the hunting horror moves 3 spaces towards the investigator within range with the highest lore. It's actually not going to move, it's going to stay in your space with you.
No one has a higher than 5 lore.
Monster attacks, so it's attacking you. With a piercing shriek, the beast lunges at you. Do a strength test. You need 2 successes.
For strength. Well, I doubt I'm going to do.
Yeah, sounds right. Why does Grandma and the waitress have the exact
You
same
got 1 success.
And I don't have anything that can
Alright,
stop
alright. If you fail, the creature knocks you down and crushes you with many grasping appendages. Suffer 3 face down damage.
it. And become stunned.
1, 2, 3. And yes, you become stunned.
Remember, bro.
Does that mean I don't have any actions next turn?
No, that's not necessarily what it means.
all of this?
What it means right now is you cannot perform more than a single action during your turn.
I know what action
Then
I'm
you
doing.
discard at the end of your turn.
I know what action I'm doing. I'm going to be using this bandage.
Yo.
Okay.
All of this started because you opened
Alright.
up that door.
Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range with the highest horror rating. Okay. So you will resolve one. We will not, because this is a door.
Okay.
And when it says within range, it means 3 spaces. But
It
it can't go through doors or walls.
Okay.
It can go through barriers, but not doors or
So
walls.
it has to be in the same room, generally.
Basically. But if he was right here, 1, 2, 3, we would be affected.
Okay.
Okay? So only you have to do a horror check. So let's.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh, gee.
Okay.
Alright, the thing writhes as if in agony, its jaws opening further and further until its mouth cracks and the creature tears it in half, revealing a slimy, squirming new monster within. Suffer 3 horror, but you do a will plus 1, so you get 4 dice. If you suffer 2 or more horror, the display turns your stomach. No, you get roll another die. You get 4 plus 1. Okay, you can turn that clue into a success.
Okay.
You can turn
Yes.
this. Okay,
Spend that.
spin that, so you don't suffer any horror.
Okay.
All right. Alright, that's it for the
Mythos.
Mythos phase.
Okay. I'll let y'all go first.
Okay.
Before I try to fit more.
Okay.
I know what my
I got
action's
this
gonna be.
old journal.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'll go ahead and go. And first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to search right there.
I've seen people.
You just leave me to die.
No, a mysterious painting of a landscape under the night sky overlooks the lavish entryway. Search.
You shouldn't have opened that door.
Shadow figures can be seen amidst the landscape. However, something in the stars catches your interest. I have to do a lore check. I need 4 die, please.
I see people like opening things, closing with their teeth.
Okay, I got 1 success, and I'll spend 1 clue to make it 2 successes.
This side.
So I get 2. You identify several of the specks of light in the sky as planets. They're all occupying the same section of the sky as if coming into alignment, not unlike the planets in the sky tonight. Beneath the painting, a plaque reads, "In memory of Lilith Vanderbilt. Gain 2 clue tokens, then discard this search token." Okay, I'll do that. Alright, I'm coming to back you up, buddy.
Bad idea.
Well, you can't attack.
No, I can't attack, but I'm gonna barricade you in the room with the monster.
That sounds about right.
Nah, I'm just kidding. man. I'm not gonna do
Yeah, you
that.
got nothing
It
to
just-
say.
Actually, since I can't attack this turn, I'm just gonna move here.
Okay.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
CJ.
My turn. First thing, I'm gonna check out
You gonna check your journal?
journal.
Okay.
I used to are getting attacked by monsters. I'm just over here reading.
You want to read it, right?
Yes.
All right. You turn to an entry from several years ago. William has gotten increasingly secretive since he started that astronomy association. He has been working on some secret project in the yard and even installed a lock and alarm to keep people out. What he does not know is that I have found the wiring he installed in his bedroom in the back of the house. I can use it to unlock the door to the yard when he's gone. Gain 1 clue. Okay.
Now, does that only have the 1 entry, or could he read it more times for different?
I think that's only the one.
Dang.
The journal entries continue for. Well, no, you can continue reading some more.
Okay. Sure.
It'll use your other
Alright.
action.
You flip forward several months through the entries. The writing gets increasingly frantic and haphazard. A photograph falls from between the pages. The photo shows several men in fancy suits and reads Vanderbilt Astronomy Association. There are also some strange markings on the photo that might help your investigation. I found William's books occult garbage. William's friends threaten me again. I fear not for myself but for us all. Rylad and all that. Suffer 1 horror and gain the photographic evidence unique item. Okay. So you're going to suffer 1 horror and you're going to read what it says.
Out loud.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You scream and scream and scream, and then you cry and cry, and then giggle and then hiccup. Resolve immediately and become restrained, then discard this card.
Okay. So here's this. You're going to take that. You're going to discard that. We won't need any of this anymore. And we're going to give you restrained.
You two are over there like fighting a monster, not making.
Okay, you cannot move voluntarily at the end of your turn. Discard your card. So actually,
That's not too bad, since I guess at the end of the Mythos phase it goes away.
no, actually, there's some debate because now would be the end of his turn. I think it'll last over to the next turn. I think you have to do a full turn, or at least in the spirit of the thing.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Well, I still got my go, which is all I can, since I've only got 1 action, the only thing I can really do is use these bandages to try and heal 2 of these damage.
Yeah. Or you can attack it with your Storm of Spirits.
Can try.
The madness continues for pages, but right at the end, a single entry stands out, written in a steady hand. It will not be long now. When I pass, I want my ashes spread along the coast. I have always loved the sea. Gain 1 clue. So you gain a clue token too,
epic.
CJ.
Well, I do have a few more hit points, but
Master.
Okay.
I guess if it attacks me, I'd be more likely to take more damage anyways.
You would,
There's
but
at
it's-
least a chance to hurt it.
Okay. It is your turn, so you can decide what to do.
Okay.
You cannot perform more than a single action during your turn. So you only got 1 action. You can either use the bandages, or do the Storm of Spirits, or try to evade and get away.
Yeah, but there's a good chance I'd fail that.
Yes.
Why not? Let's attack it with my Storm of Spirits.
Okay.
Wait, what if we miss that?
How many hit points does this thing have, or do I know?
This thing has 6 hit points.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to kill it even if I do the extra damage.
Not necessarily. Sometimes it gives you more than this. It depends on
like
this.
Okay, because see, like this, I can take one face down damage to deal with one extra damage,
Right.
which would make it 5.
Attack with a spell. You focus on the creature and find yourself mumbling unfamiliar words. Even as you speak, you try to decipher their meaning. Do a lore, and all you need is 1 success.
Okay, my lore is 5.
You got it. Barely, but you got it. If you pass, you come to know the words just as their power is unleashed. The monster suffers damage equal to the spell's damage. Now, do you want to take 1 face down damage to give it 1 more extra, or no?
No, I guess not. I've
okay.
already got a lot of damage.
Alright, so it takes 4 damage.
Okay.
Then flip the spell you attacked with.
Okay. Okay. 10,000 screams burst from your mouth as the spirits escape in a flood. You and each other investigator within range suffer 1 face down horror. Then the monster suffers 1 additional damage. Then discard this card and gain another Storm of Spirit spell. So if I had discard, used it, I would have killed it.
You can... Yeah, you would have.
Sorry,
So
but
it's going to suffer
away.
1 additional damage. Alright.
Anyway,
You are the only one that takes a face down horror.
okay.
Because we are not within range.
Sorry, bro. We're in the
Then-
doorway.
And I'll get you another Storm of Spirit spell.
Since we're in the doorway, we can't be affected by that.
That
That's
was
it.
my own fault.
The back of the next one will be something different.
Okay. Now, is it possible to redraw that same one, or is it just a...
It is possible to get it.
Okay.
Back again. Because there's only so many.
Yeah. I assume once you run at them, you just reshuffle them.
Right.
Okay. So see, if at first I'm taking too many risks, now I'm not taking enough risks. Because if I'd taken that risk to do the extra damage, I would have killed it.
Yeah.
But I have no one to blame but myself for
Yeah,
that.
please don't die so that we only have 1 round to do this.
Y'all just want me for bait.
No,
Okay.
I would go in the room. I'm too busy reading.
Yeah, I would go in there too. I'm too busy.
You're too
Doing
busy
nothing.
cowering from the monster. You're just watching me.
I'm the
get
black
mauled.
lady. I don't want to die first. Like, I'm like going, what?
Just watch it. He's off reading a book, and you're watching me get mauled.
Okay.
Okay.
We can get rid of your stun.
Yep.
That's done.
Okay. So now it's monster's
Time to
turn.
get mauled again.
The Mythos phase.
Time to get mauled to death.
Probably.
The old walls creak as the wind shifts, almost as if the building itself is alive. No immediate effect. The hunting horror will attack you. The creature lashes out with 2 rope-like limbs grabbing a hold of your arms and possess. Suffer 2 damage. Agility negates. You got it.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I can spend my other clue to negate the 2nd damage.
Right. So you got it.
Okay, no damage.
No damage.
Woo, I'm alive.
Good thing
for
too,
another
because you're gonna
turn.
drop a random item. Okay, you need to do a horror check now.
Okay.
The creature makes a strange whistling noise that pierces through the din of the flapping wings and whipping tail. Will 2. Got it.
Yes.
If you pass, which you did.
Amazing. I'm not going in there, or am I? I don't know.
Okay, well that's going to end the Mythos phase. We are timed, by the way. If we
Wait,
take
what?
too long, we're not going to win.
Timed.
Yes, the scenario is timed.
Cool.
So we only got a limited time. All right, so who wants to go?
I'll say.
I will.
Okay. I was gonna say. Now, does it matter who kills the monster?
No,
Okay, so it doesn't. So any rewards or anything for killing it doesn't matter.
no. I can go in there and try to bash it with my 2x4.
Do it.
That way you won't have to do the
It's
Storm
on-
of Spirits.
It does only have 1 hit point left.
Yeah.
You don't even need to use the 2x4. You can just hit them.
Well, I'd rather use the 2x4. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I want to move into here. And then I'm going to attack it with my 2x4. which is a heavy weapon.
Because I was going to say, yeah, if it matters, I'll go on and kill it just because I've already dealt most of the damage anyways.
I've got this because I have to sit here and...
As the creature rears up, you brace your weapon. Strength.
What's your strength?
3. 2 successes. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
If you pass, the creature's own bulk drives your weapon. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon plus your test result. So I did 4 damage to it.
So you drove a 2x4 into its flesh.
And it is off the board. It is done. The creature lurches to the ground dead. Hearing the monster's final fate, the old man cautiously crawls out from under the table. Move Eugene as indicated. So he's going to move into our space.
Got him good, crew.
Okay, I'm done. That's my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to move. Oh wait, I cannot.
Well, you can still read more in the book if there's more to read.
I don't think there's any more to read.
Oh, darn.
I can check. We can check.
Shucks.
Let's check.
Can't do much.
Yeah, okay.
Frick.
Okay, so you're restrained. You can't move.
Are there any other useful actions he could do still?
Unless he has something on one of his cards, which I don't think so.
No.
I guess we're just gonna...
Okay, we'll get rid of your restrain.
Oh,
It's the end of your turn.
great.
And then it's Jeffrey's turn. You can talk to the butler. You can heal yourself.
I recommend you do that.
Okay, I shall heal myself first. Discard up to 2 actions, then discard these. Or 2.
Okay.
And sure, I'll talk with the butler for my second action.
Okay. The old man brushes himself off and tries to calm his shaking composure. You came just in time. Thank you so much for saving me. The name is Eugene. We spoke earlier today. I have heard noises from the yard, but the door is locked. I think something bad is going to happen. You can ask him, "Are you okay?" Or you can ask him, "Where is Mr. Vanderbilt?"
Are you okay?
The butler puts on a weak smile, and the two of you chat for a minute. By the end of the conversation, he seems much calmer. Please take this with you. It has always brought me luck. Gain the lucky rabbit's foot common item. Then each investigator in the dining room discards 1 horror. So you can discard 1 horror.
That would have been useful.
Which,
I don't have any.
okay. Now, does it have to be the face down or can it be face up also?
Any one you want.
Okay, I'll get rid of this one then. Because it's actively hurting me.
Dang it. I wish I was in that dining room now. Darn horror.
Well, neither of y'all have horror.
And here's your lucky rabbit's foot.
Okay. Oh, that's useful. That's really useful, actually.
What does it say?
Once per round, I can reroll 1 die.
Okay. Alright. You can talk to him some more, but that'll have to wait for next turn.
Yes.
Because that is the end of everybody's turn.
Now it's the Mythos phase, correct?
I had an amazing turn.
Yeah.
And
Agnes Baker. Who's that? That's you.
Me. Wait, no,
that's
wait.
me.
Yeah. Squints against even the weakest light, and pain in her head throbs in time with her heartbeat. You need to do a strength 1 test.
Oh.
No.
No.
You can re-roll.
Oh, yes,
Because
I
you're
do.
lucky
I can
rabbit's
re-
foot. But you don't have a clue, do you?
Nope.
Okay. If she fails, she clutches her head and vomits violently onto the ground. Agnes Baker suffers 1 face-down damage and drops 2 random items.
Do spells count as an item?
No.
Okay, then I drop my lucky rabbit's foot.
Okay, it's going to just be in the same space. You can pick it up.
Okay.
Crap, dang it. I dropped my rabbit.
Or I could be Mr. Kleptomaniac and pick it up.
I will cast this spell on you.
Alright, that's the end
I'll
of the
come
Mythos
and
phase.
throw my book on you.
Alright, so it's our turns now.
Okay.
Who wants to do what?
Me.
Okay, well, I'll let you go since you didn't do much.
Man, I had an amazing turn this game.
Okay. Now what do you want to do? You can talk to the guy,
Or you can steal my
or you can
rabbit's foot.
steal the rabbit's
Which
foot.
might not end well for you.
Huh?
I'm gonna talk to the guy.
Okay.
I won't steal your stuff.
Alright.
Thinking about it long and hard.
Eugene calmly tells you what happened before you arrived. Several robed figures entered the mansion through the side door and took Mr. Vanderbilt to the yard. Soon after they arrived, I could hear them chanting. You can ask him, "Where is that?"
Where's that?
Or you could ignore it. which doesn't seem very
The ruffians took Mr. Vanderbilt to the yard. You can get to the yard through the north door of the hall, but the door is locked. Mr. Vanderbilt lightly keeps the key in his weight. I'm not sure if he would want me trusting you. You do an influence check, which is the hand shaking.
So I have 3.
Okay, do 3. Probably want to try as many successes as you can. You can do 2. Alright, let's see if that helps.
I'm an old grandma. What can I do?
Alright, Mr. Vanderbilt has a hidden office that he often retreats to. The door is hidden in the estate's library, which is through the southwest door when you get into the hall. It uses a very strange lock hidden behind a bookshelf. The butler instructs you how to open the secret door in the library, gain 1 clue. So you just get your clue back.
Yeah, okay. Achievement.
Okay. So that's your turn.
Now, does that put the room in here? Okay.
Didn't do anything, he's just telling you.
Okay, so I guess I shall pick up my rabbit's foot.
Okay.
I assume that counts as an action.
That does.
Okay, and then I shall move here.
Okay. And I'll go here and I'll search right there. Alright, a silver platter sits on the center table. The polished lid is set firmly atop. Search. You lift the lid off the platter. You suddenly find yourself staring into the void between worlds. The infinite wisdom of the lurker at the threshold fills your mind. Suffer 1 face-down horror and gain 2 clue tokens.
That's what you get, greedy.
Well, that's alright. I got God knows how many clue tokens and it's face down. And then I get rid of the search token.
Don't search potty.
And
Now it's the mythos phase.
okay, so that's where we're at. Who should pick up the knife? Who needs a physical weapon? I have the 2x4.
My strength's 2, his strength's 2.
Yeah, we're both.
Alright, well, one of y'all needs to pick up the knife.
Since I almost stole your knife.
You should pick up the knife because you don't have an offensive spell.
Oh,
He
yeah.
does.
Yeah, I've got. Yeah, I'll search for the. I'll search this.
I can pull my
You can
fist.
take the knife.
Sure.
Okay, in investigator phase. The lights flicker then die. Place darkness in each space in the dining room. This mythos event affects each investigator in the dining room. Okay, so we're going to put a darkness token on each space in the dining room. However,
I brought a land.
somebody has a light source, which means that we are unaffected by darkness and the space adjacent. Okay? So he is here.
Okay.
So this space is not affected by darkness, or we're not affected by the darkness. That one is not, and that's not, because they're adjacent.
Okay.
Okay? However, if he leaves the room, that's a problem.
Can we attack the darkness?
No.
Why not? That would
It's all
seem to be.
Okay, guys, I gotta go.
The sudden darkness is overwhelming, and you find yourself completely blind. Okay. Everybody has to do a will test.
Wait a minute, we have like the.
So I have a will of 5, and you just need 1 success. Got it.
Okay.
I got a little 4.
I have a will of 3.
And let's start freaking. You got it.
Got it.
And I have a will of 4.
Okay.
A will. That's a 4. Boom, shakalaka.
You got it. Okay.
Alright. A robed figure appears from a secret door and begins searching around. Upon seeing signs of other people, the figure yells, "There's someone here." You hear a muffled response from another part of the estate. Get rid of them. Spawn a witch as indicated. Alright, so we're continuing. The witch moves up to 2 spaces to be within range of as many investigators as possible, then attacks the investigator within range with the lowest. But we're not in range because we're in a door. So,
That door.
alright. Okay, now she's coming in here.
Oh no.
So she's coming into the doorway right here.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Each investigator must resolve a horror check. Okay. So we all got to do a horror check.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
Me.
Okay.
Alright, the witch gestures, writing in the air with a blood-pricked nail. You glance down and realize that the cryptic, disturbed writing is appearing on your skin, crawling like wet ink. Suffer 3 face-down horror. You do a lore +1, so you do, what's your lore?
5. So you
So you
roll
go 6 dice, and if you get 3 successes, you don't have to suffer any horror.
Give me a dice. And plus, I have the power of investigations on my watch.
1, 2, 3 successes.
Okay.
I don't even need no magnifying glasses.
So Jeffrey,
I guess I'll go next, and I've only got 3 wheel plus.
the witch gestures and blood bubbles up from the ground at your feet. Wheel 2.
Okay. Okay. Nope, none.
You got.
I take 2 damage.
Yeah.
Or-
Suffer 1 horror
and become dazed.
and become dazed. So you got to read this.
Okay. Your heart races and your breath catches in your throat. Resolve immediately. No additional effect. Flip this card face down.
Okay. Here's dazed. You cannot spend clue tokens to convert dice, and then you get rid of it at the end of your turn.
Okay.
All right, and then me. Yes, I will. For a moment, you think you understand the source of the witch's strange powers. Suffer 2 face down lore. Lore plus 1 negate. So I get 5 die. Through pass. No problem. The only one's having problem rolling dice is you, Jeffrey.
I used up all my luck the other day when I played Monopoly.
Okay. All right, it's our turn.
Okay. I think.
All right. What do we want to do?
I mean, I can get that knife.
You're in the same space as a witch. Now you can punch her. You can attack unarmed.
Or let's.
Granny about to go to jail.
Well, how about this?
She wants
I can move in there, pop her with my 2x4, and if that doesn't kill her, then you can do a thing and attack her to try to finish her off. You want to try that?
I attacked him. Sure.
Okay, so I'll move here. Now we'll attack. She has 4 hit points, so she's not that
Okay.
Just tag team.
hard.
If it's that bad, now I can attack from range, right?
Yes.
So I could theoretically kill her from where I am.
Yeah.
If
In a
y'all-
desperate struggle, your opponent knocks your weapon away. Drop the weapon you attacked with. Damn, you swing wildly with your fist, knees, and forehead. Strength plus 1.
I didn't think about that I could attack from range.
So I have to drop the 2x4.
Oh, you can pick it back up.
Yeah, I can pick it back up.
Take it from a bloody corpse.
What if I stole it?
Alright, 2 successes. So I hit it twice.
You scramble like an egg.
Okay.
You get pulled like
It's up to you, CJ. It's your turn. So you're going to
I've
attack.
got 2 strength. Yeah.
Hold on. You are unarmed. You could pick up the 2x4, and I can go for the kitchen knife, and you could use the 2x4 if you choose to.
Yeah, you could.
I don't mind you having the 2x4.
Yeah, you could pick up the 2x4 and then attack.
I'll pick up the 2x4 and then attack.
Okay, so grab the 2x4 card.
Picking up this one plank.
Alright. Let me go back. Because I picked the wrong one.
Okay.
Okay, your enemy braces to intercept your swing and you attempt to drive your weapon right through the block. Strength, you need 2 successes.
Okay, I have a strength of 2, so.
Yep.
You got 1.
Or,
You don't have any way to reroll or anything, do you?
Wait, if you would use it.
No. Okay. If you fail, you just missed.
Oh,
Your foe catches your wrist before you can build up on the.
Okay, that's the end of. So now it's
Okay.
Jeffrey's turn.
Do y'all want this thing dead now?
that'd be
Or
pretty good.
would it be. Because if it is, I can take it out with my spell.
Next round.
No, don't worry about that. Me and CJ have no damage whatsoever.
If
So,
y'all are sure.
yeah, just pick up the knife
Okay, well, I think I'll investigate.
or investigate,
Yeah, I'll
whatever.
investigate or search that.
All right. Yeah, come on. Where's this thing go? There we go. All right. A china cabinet has been repurposed to store all manner of knickknacks. Search. The cabinet holds candles, wooden statuettes, stones, beads, and other random objects. You try to discern what they could be for.
Throw a candle at it.
Lore.
What's that? Okay.
Now,
2, 3,
four
4
successes.
Okay.
Throw a candle at her. I'll lick one.
As you dig through the objects, you begin to form a hunch that makes you uneasy. You have heard of objects such as these found at the site of occult rituals. They could prove useful to your investigation. Gain the circumstantial evidence, unique item, and one clue, then discard the search token.
Okay.
And you go.
Okay. Now, I was going to say, I could pick up the knife, but I don't mind if you get it.
I mean,
But, you know.
2x4.
Well, that's fine. Then just move here and maybe search around or just move.
I've only got the movement, but okay, I'll move over here.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
What if you like knock me out of the doorway? And
That's what, you know.
And then the room
I don't know
sweep-
how damaging this thing is.
And you were dazed, so now you're no longer dazed. Akachi suddenly stumbles and falls into a pit that extends deep into the earth. After falling for what feels like a lifetime, she slams hard into the ground where she started. She suffers 2 damage and 1 horror. Observation plus 1 negates.
Got you.
That's you.
That's me. I get 5 dice.
All our names start with
Yeah, and I put them in alphabetical order.
A. Agatha.
Alright, well, no problem there.
Akachi.
Alright, the witch moves up to... Okay, well, the monster attacks. Then attacks investigator within range with the lowest. Okay, which one of us has the lowest will? I have 5.
He's got 4.
Okay,
Why
so...
does your character have 5 will?
The witch holds up a locust between 2 fingers and swallows it whole. Seconds later, a torrent of buzzing insects streaks toward you. You need to do an agility 2.
Grandma's old. She got pretty agility, so smack her with the 2x4.
3 successes.
Okay.
Grandma.
If you pass, you close your eyes and mouth and fling your arms up over your vulnerable spots to weather the storm. Flip 1 horror face up. You don't have a horror, so there's no problem.
Yo, Grandma's been playing that b-ball.
Okay, and now we all have to do a horror check. So we'll start with you again, CJ. We'll just work our way down.
Within range means, I guess, within movement range.
3 spaces. For a moment, you think you've suffered the source of the witch's strange powers. Suffer 2 face-down horror, but you do a lore plus 1,
Okay, I have 5 lore.
so you get 6 dice, and it negates each one.
Yeah, wait, we've done this one. But again, maybe
Yep.
1,
2, 3.
this witch ain't got nothing on Grandma.
I guess I'll go next.
With a voice like hissing sand, the witch describes the infinite decay of the world. Lore 2.
I succeed.
Yep. Alright, and then mine. The witch gestured and blood bubbles up from the ground of your feet. Will. Ooh, well, that stinks.
Lucky, I guess.
I suffer 1 horror and become dazed. So let me see what my horror says. It says startled. You stagger backwards and long. Resolve immediately. No effect. Discard. Discard.
Hey, you seem to get the easy those.
What if that happened to me and I have to get out of the doorway?
Okay.
Boom, lights go off.
That is going to end the Mythos phase.
Oh no.
Now, which one of y'all wants to kill the witch?
Yeah.
I'll take the honor. I have the 2x4.
Okay. Go ahead.
2
I
strength.
want to whack the witch.
Well, you're going to attack the witch, right?
I'm gonna.
With the 2x4?
Yes.
Okay, just...
Alright.
Alright.
You duck low and sweep your weapon towards your enemy's leg. Strength 2.
So I have 2 strength already. So
Maybe you having the 2x4 is not a good idea. But we'll see. Just roll. Maybe you can get lucky.
He'd probably be better with a bladed weapon.
Yeah.
Or if you attack unarmed, at least you can discard.
Drop your weapon. You have to drop your weapon.
Okay.
I didn't like the 2x4
Okay.
anyway.
So you can attack her again, but you can attack her with your fist.
Two attacker.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm good. I'll be walking away from this whole predicament.
Now, you want to try to evade her, or you mean you're waiting for him to do his stuff?
You attack her unarmed.
I'll attack her unarmed, I guess.
Okay, you unleash a flurry of quick punches, hoping enough of them will hit to make a difference. Agility 2.
Agility 2. I have agility 3.
So you need 2 successes.
You got
success.
1. Yeah.
Fuck.
You did not do it. Okay. We're having little problems with this witch, huh?
Actually, I just noticed something else that we've been forgetting to do.
What's that?
Anytime he resolves a horror check, he's supposed to gain a clue.
So you've resolved. We've done
A few.
We've done 2 rounds with the witch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would have been 2 horror checks. So just give him 2 clues.
Okay. I'd say he has something that would help him
Roll the dang book
convert
at her.
clues to successes, but he hadn't been getting any clues.
Okay, so I guess I'll go. I guess I'll try to pop her one time as well.
If y'all don't kill, if you don't kill it this time, I'm gonna kill it with my
I'm
spell.
unarmed. Agility +1. My agility is 2 +1 is 3. 2 successes. That is enough to kill it.
Of course, when you attack the witch.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll pick up my 2x4.
Okay.
I'm done with dazed,
Okay.
and so does Jeffrey. It is your turn.
Okay. I guess I'll search the clue here.
Okay.
Get some stuff for me.
Well, you can come get the knife.
Yeah, there's still the knife over there.
Someone has locked this cabinet by wrapping a chain around the handles. The chain is sturdy, but the cabinet doors are made of thin wood. You think you could break one of the doors off. Strength. You don't have the crowbar, so we won't be doing that.
Okay.
So how many successes
I
you
can't
get?
just blast it with a storm of
I
spirits.
guess not.
That doesn't seem fair.
Maybe use the rabbit's
Okay.
foot as like a key.
No.
No, I can. Well, even if I could re-roll, do I only need 1 success?
Yeah, you could
Then
technically.
let me re-roll. Yes.
All right, let's see if you're able to do it. The flimsy wood cracks, and you cut open your palm on the jagged wood as you pull down the cabinet door. Suffer 1 face-down damage. Cut yourself. And gain the Times Worn brand common item. Then discard this search token.
Okay. I can cut myself on a.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's.
You could suck up that tire soul tornado, but you can't stop yourself from getting cut on the hand.
It's fine. I'm probably gonna die the quickest of the 3 of us.
Okay, it is a bladed weapon. 4 damage.
That's nice.
That's a good weapon.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing
Okay.
my knife and I'm keeping that.
And now, can I do anything with this?
No, that's just wall.
Okay. I'm not gonna pick up the knife since that's y'all, which I guess his if he wants it. So I don't see any other ways out of here.
Right.
So I'm gonna move back into here.
Okay. Well, no, we got to do the mythos phase here. Let's do the mythos phase.
Actually, hold on. I'm trying to think. I was here. Would I have to cross each one of these to move? Okay, then actually I can only move 2, so I'd still be in here with y'all.
Okay.
Donkey Kong.
You feel truly safe only when you have something to hold against the panic. The mythos event affects the investigator with the most common items. I have 2 common items.
How do I know which ones are common?
On the back, it'll have this
Okay.
buckle.
I've got 2.
Oh wait, these aren't coming.
No, those are not common.
I got 1.
Actually, I got 1 as well, because this is not common. So you have 2.
Okay.
So this is the only...
Of course.
A sudden start causes you to drop the object in your hands, and before you can check yourself, your heel crushes against it hard. Agility 2. So you need to do.
Okay, roll 3.
Success. If you pass, it's still salvageable, though a little battered. Okay, that's fine. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's our turn. I told CJ he can go first since he's got the light source.
Donkey Kong.
So he can come get the knife. Okay.
1 action.
Grab the knife, and then you can move back into this space right here.
Okay.
4. Okay.
Nice.
1, 2. All right. So now it is. You want to go ahead and go?
Sure, I'll move over.
That's me.
Oh, okay. I'll move over to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess I'll investigate this.
Okay.
Oh no, you look like I
The door leads deeper into the mansion.
Gee, this isn't suspicious.
The door opens into a dim hallway that winds through the heart of the mansion. Discard this explorer token and place hall corner 1 tile, hall end tile, a door, and walls as indicated. Okay. So we have a wooden desk stands against the wall. Place a search token as indicated. So we'll put one here.
I'm back.
Someone acting in a hurry has knocked over a stack of papers. Put a search token as indicated. Okay. You could use the surrounding furniture to barricade a door should the need arise. Place a barricade as indicated.
So what happened?
Nope.
Nothing. We're just putting this
Yeah,
stuff
when I
down.
moved here, opened up this hallway.
5 doors lead to other rooms in the mansion. Place explorer tokens as indicated.
There's a lot of
Jeez.
roof.
Yeah.
I'm hiding in one. Okay,
3,
Okay, so we put up one here.
4,
We put one here. Put one
5.
here. Put one there. Oops. And put one there. So we got a lot of places to go.
Donkey Kong.
You may move 1 space into the explored area.
Okay. Now watch something spawn on top of me.
Okay.
Oh no, did you open the door again? We're gonna have
Okay.
so much fun. Look,
That's the end of our turns, isn't it?
You still haven't moved.
I haven't done anything?
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
So
Well,
you've still got 2
Yeah.
actions.
So I'm going to move 1, 2, and I'm going to move 1, and that's going to be the end of my turn. I'll search that little
Okay.
thing right there.
Now watch them not. Some kind of horror is going to drop on top of me.
In the phase.
that's what you get for opening a door.
The stress of the investigation is mounting beyond common tolerance. This mythos affects the investigator with the lowest will.
That would be me.
Okay?
Of course.
Your mind is unbalanced and a fit of mania overtakes you. Strength 2.
I'll spend my clue to succeed.
Okay.
Oh,
If you pass, suffer 1 face down horror. So you pass, you just suffer 1 face down
you
horror.
won, Jeffrey.
Okay.
A robed figure appears from a side door and begins searching around. Upon seeing signs of other people, the figure yells, "There's someone here." You hear a muffled response from another part of the estate. Get rid of them. Spawn a warlock as indicated.
God, are you
Okay.
serious?
The robed figure sneaks into the dining room and comes face to face with Eugene. The butler yells in fright and flees into the entry. Move Eugene as indicated. The warlock moves up to 2 spaces to be within range of as many investigators as possible.
It's me.
So he spawned here, so he'll move 1, 2. Yeah, you are the shortest. So, and then he'll attack. The warlock begins to chant softly and 1,000 voices join it. Will 2.
You got
My
4.
was 4.
Yeah, so you got a good chance of surviving.
No, my luck probably all blanks. Just like my gun. Nope. 2 actual.
2 successes?
Yep. Which is
Okay.
what we need. It's warlock.
Alright. Each investigator may resolve a horror check. The only one doing a horror check is you.
Now remember, once you resolve the horror check, you gain another clue.
Okay, so let's resolve the horror check. You are horrified to see how easily this warlock wraps the fabric of reality and makes you realize how little you understand the forces that work around you. You need to do a lore
My lore is
check.
5.
2 successes.
My lore is 5. Come at me, homie. I got this in the bag. Watch me screw it up tremendously.
Yeah.
You good? You got it?
Okay. That's the end of the phase.
And you get it. Now, is there a max number of clues?
Nope.
You can have?
You can have as many as he needs.
Now if I do like rolled all question marks, I can turn them on.
Okay.
Also,
Alright.
doesn't the warlock look like Ric Flair?
No. Okay, I guess I'll go first. How about that? I'll search that little thing.
Okay.
A desk 6 against being used as it has several large drawers locked by a combination. You attempt to unlock the combination lock on the drawers. Tap to attempt the puzzle. Okay, I have observation, so I have 4 tries.
Now you also get an additional.
Right.
Oh, so it actually is a combination.
Hey.
Yep.
Now, what does that mean?
One of these symbols is correct.
Okay. I mean, what's the clue symbol there for?
That means one of the symbols is correct. One of the
Okay.
numbers I put in is correct.
But it doesn't say which one.
No. That'll tell me the correct position.
Okay.
Okay. So this one.
It's gonna time you on this.
Okay, one of them is correct. So I know not the one is correct. So I know there's a 1 in there,
Wait a minute.
and I know the 4
No,
and 5 is correct.
It can't be 1. Because,
No.
Yeah, one of the numbers is, but it's not 1.
Right. Okay. So, but I know the 4 or the 5 is correct. So I'll do 2.
4. Okay, so
So
4,
it's not 2
No, 4 is correct though in the right spot, or 5 is.
or 5 is. Okay. So let's do 3. Let's switch it up here real quick. 2 letters are correct in the correct spot.
Okay, but you've got one more guess, right?
Yeah.
So, but the. Okay, so that's 3, and no.
Let's do it like this.
Nope.
Okay. It looks like the 3 and the 4 may be correct. Okay.
Okay.
That's it. It's in my turn. Next turn I can try it again.
Okay. Will it remember your
Yep.
choices? Okay. So you've got one more action.
No, then I moved into this spot, didn't I?
No, that you moved there at the end of your last turn.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, that was your first action for this turn.
Okay, well then I can do it again then.
So 3 and 4 are correct.
That's what it seems
It's
like.
the last one that's not.
I might move in with you guys just in case if it gets started. That and because the war like will attack me.
So
I'll try 3, 4, 5. I didn't try that one.
okay.
No. 3, 4, 2. Alright, 3, 4, 3.
I was gonna say, can it use duplicate?
Yeah.
numbers? Okay.
3, 4, 4.
You
Got it on the last try too. Puzzle completed.
It's a monster.
That's a lot.
You figure out the combination and the drawers pop open with audible click. Inside you find a grotesque statuette of an octopoid dragon and something else that might be of use. Gain the holy water common item, the grotesque stone unique item, and 1 clue.
My character doesn't have any clues. Well, I do. Nope, I don't.
Okay, then discard the search token. Okay, who wants to go?
Yeah, CJ, you've got a warlock in here with you.
I'm gonna evade.
Okay. Now I was going to say you've got something that would help you evade. If you're Miss Arroy, if you would resolve an evade check, you can flip that card instead.
Oh, okay.
So you're wanting to try and what, run out of here?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, my plan is to evade him, go here, and then go here with you. I know that sounds bad, but then again, if darkness comes in that hallway, then you're
Yeah,
good.
it's up to you. Okay.
So
So he's going to try and evade the warlock.
The grotesque stone is evidence.
Okay.
And the holy water lets me do an action. Discard one horror and become focused, then discard this card. Okay, so CJ, you're going to try to evade the warlock, huh?
Yes.
Not going to try to fight him, huh?
No.
Okay.
Well, you don't want to try and use your knife on him?
What does the knife do exactly?
He only has 4 hit points.
Yeah. It's a 1 attack power bladed weapon.
Okay.
No, it's up to you.
So wait, if it's a 1 attack,
It would do
1 extra.
It would do 1
damage, or
base damage.
1 damage, but you can get more on different test results and
Yeah,
stuff.
it depends.
Okay.
It
I'll attack.
would depend
Attack. Alright, it's a bladed weapon, right?
Yes.
You lunge towards your foe with a brutal stab. Strength 2.
I have. Let's get it to collect on both tries.
No.
It's always a blank that I get.
If you fail,
I'm stupid.
nope. Okay, you have 1 other action.
Do you want to try and evade it now or attack again?
Attack again, I'm something. I'm just how many blanks.
Okay, as you approach, your foe lashes out. You sidestep the strike and slash at its limb. Agility 2.
Oh, agility. Oh, I have 3 agility.
You pass.
Pass.
Agility.
Alright. If you pass, your enemy cries out in pain and surprise. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage plus your test results. Okay, you have a clue.
Yeah,
You can spin that clue to make it a success, which would be 3
+1.
plus 1 and would kill it.
Yep. So that has enough to kill it in 1 attack.
Yeah, I eat clue tokens, so I don't need to worry that much.
Alright, he is dead. Good job.
See, you killed it
Murder.
yourself.
You old lady, you killed the warlock.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's Jeffrey's turn.
Okay, since I don't have to go down there and attack the monster, I'll move over here and investigate.
Alright.
You're gonna be like a big old scary monster. You're gonna be, oh, now I don't need to fight the monster.
A stack of papers has been strewn about the floor.
Guess what?
I'm going to poke it from a distance in case it attacks.
Amidst the mundane paperwork, you find a weathered page covered in a strange script. Someone has scrawled a note in English across the top of the page. Speak these words for great power. Do you want to recite?
Gee, that doesn't sound
Or return the
suspicious
papers.
at all.
Listen, you're the one with the well of spirits in your mouth.
Well, apparently I'm not all that bright, so I'm going to go on and try it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Just to see what happens.
You're the time.
The Eldritch words take on a life of their own as you speak them, reshaping your mind with new understanding of the script you are looking at. The light flickers and you hear a whisper in your ear. Power comes with a price. Gain the Wither spell, then discard the search token.
See what I said?
Why do I get the feeling that's not all that's going to happen?
Well, I mean, you got a couple spells now, so...
Hey, you got power.
Honestly, I shouldn't have done it because I have the lowest willpower of any of us.
Going to like a dark website and seeing like an ad being like, oh, free $1 million? Oh, I'm gonna click that. Totally not malware.
Where's that thing at? There we go.
Seems weaker than the Storm of Spirits.
Yeah.
I assume it has different side effects.
Okay. That's it, right? That's everybody's turn?
Yep.
Yeah, also remember about these. You still
Yeah, I don't
to-
have a way to heal without those, though. There's not a way to heal for an action, is
No.
there? Not unless you find the right item.
A disembodied voice whispers blasphemies into your ear. This mythos event affects the investigator with the highest lore. I have 4.
Wait.
We
I
both have
five.
5.
So, okay, so both of you have to do it then.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors.
You do your best to disregard the voice. A will 2 check.
Now, both of us do this one?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, you both have the highest. CJ, you passed. And you passed. Look at that.
You destroyed
Watch.
those.
That's all my successes for the next 5 turns.
And now you will pay the price for that power. The light flickers and the air crackles with electricity. Suddenly, reality seems to split before you, and a terrifying creature slips through from an unknowable space beyond. Spawn a deep one as indicated. Well, that's just...
Hey, I'm in a different part of the house. I don't know anything about this monster. Investigators is possible.
Well, it's going to attack me. So the monster attacks me.
I have no idea how that monster got there.
A guttural sound escapes the deep one's throat as it gazes at you. Its throat bulges for a moment before it spits a frothing stream of salt water in your eyes. Suffer 2 face down damage. Agility negates. Give me 2 dice. That's all I got. 1. Okay, so I suffer 1 damage. And I become dazed. Alright, so let's see what my damage says. Oh, suffer face down damage. Okay, so I won't read it.
I think you might have just screwed us all over.
Okay. I'm dazed.
I don't know anything about this monster. I have no idea how it could have gotten here.
You know what? I'm just
All
gonna
right.
go speak to Eugene.
So you do not have to do a horror check because you're in that room. Me and Jeffrey have to do a horror check
It disappeared. What was it?
because we have to do a horror check.
Okay. Oh,
I'll go first.
Okay.
Alright, lore 2.
Technically, I'm in a different area than you, but okay.
No, I mean, you're still 3 spaces away.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's no door blocking.
Right within 3 spaces. I keep forgetting.
Okay, I'm going to spend... there's nothing I can do unless I have something that re-rolls, and I do not. I did not pass. I failed. So I suffer 1 horror and become stunned. Minor shock. Resolve immediately. No additional effect. Flip this card face down.
You get the easy ones, it seems.
Maybe talking to Eugene
Okay,
will do something.
I need to pass the same one?
No, I want to get you a different one.
Okay. Of course, mine's going to be something I have a lower stat in.
You guys need help or anything? Oh,
A thick, fleshy aroma fills the air as a deep one exhales hideous fumes. Will 2.
Yes, it's one I have a lot low. Okay.
Passed.
Woo,
Good job.
I survived.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end. Alright, so now it's our turn.
Okay, you guys
Now I am dazed and stunned.
That means you can't.
I can only do a single action.
And you can't spend clue tokens.
Right. So I'm going to go ahead first since I only have 1 action. I'm going to try to bash it with my 2x4.
Okay. I was going to say...
Swamp martyr versus wooden plank.
Okay, I've got ranged stuff so I can move within this one next and blast it with a
Alright.
spell.
I just need 1 strength. Success. I got it. If you pass the figure's foot, the monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage. It only takes 2 damage.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay. That's fine. That's my turn though.
You guys
Okay.
have this
So I'm done with being dazed and stunned.
Okay. My turn then?
Yeah.
Okay, I will spend an action to move. And I'm going to blast it with the Storm of Spirits, since that should deal 4 damage.
Alright, you bring the hills of your palms together and draw them back. A ball of glowing energy coalesces in your hands. You speak the words of power to power the curse. Lore. You need 2 successes.
I pass.
And you got it. If you pass, you thrust your hands forward and monster suffers damage equal to the spell's damage, which is 4, plus your test results, which would have been 6.
4. Actually, it would have been, yeah, I think either 6 or 7.
It is dead.
Wow, you guys killed that thing already?
Yep. Then you have to flip the spell and read
For
it.
the deep
As the spell fades, you feel something clutching at you, trying to drag you away with it. You try to pull away and realize it is clutching at something other than your body. Suffer 1 horror and become dazed. Then discard this and gain another Storm of Spirits.
Here's another Storm of Spirits.
So I become dazed
And you suffer
and
1
suffer
horror.
a horror.
And you'll read the horror.
Okay. Your heart races and your breath catches in your throat. Resolve immediately. No additional effect. Flip it face down.
Okay. And there's your dazed.
Can I talk to Eugene? Is it possible that I could talk
And he's got nothing else to say. So,
I thought that maybe that would make him say like, blah, blah, blah.
so it's your turn, actually, CJ. Got all these rooms we can go to.
Grandma be bald.
Yes, I saved you from that monster that appeared for no apparent
Yeah.
reason.
Thanks, Jeff.
You're welcome. I'm glad to help.
That's my turn.
Alright, that's the end of the turn.
Okay. I do need to find a way to heal some of this damage,
I'm gonna open a door and
either
there's gonna be like a
physical or
shot.
mental.
Hey, we have a knife. Let's
Oh.
open
Okay, I need this. This stays till my next turn.
Agnes Baker's limbs are wrecked into impossible angles by an invisible force. Agnes Baker suffers 4 damage. Strength plus 1 negates.
My strength is only 2.
Oh my god.
You roll 1. You roll an extra dice. It's strength plus 1.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
So you roll 3 dice.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. I don't have any clue tokens, so that helps me none. So I take 4 damage.
4 damage.
And that's going to kill me.
It is?
Or that I already have 4. Taking 4 more puts me at 8 when my health is 7.
Well, first thing you got to do is you take the damage one at a time.
Do I need to...
So read it.
Only a flesh wound. Resolve immediately. No additional effect.
Okay. There's 2.
Resolve immediately. Discard a clue, which I have none.
Okay. And you keep it, right?
Yeah, then flip this face down.
Alright. 3.
Resolve immediately. Become mesmerized. Then flip this card face down.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7. Is that where we're at?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, first of all...
Now, do I take the other one before I become wounded?
Nope. You're done. So there's mesmerized.
Okay.
We get rid of all of these. Since none of them were face up, that's kind of good. So now you got a fresh start. However, you are now wounded. And that means is you cannot perform the move action more than once each round.
Okay.
You gotta heal up, bro.
It's too late now.
Is there a way to get rid of wounded?
No.
Okay. So I can only move
Dang.
once a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Was that infinite power really worth it?
That had nothing to do with the infinite power.
Yeah,
that was the
had
Mythos phase.
Yeah, that was physical damage.
Oh,
Okay.
Was that puke really worth it?
It's our turn now.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I guess I'll explore. I'll start. I guess I'll explore this door here.
Yeah, let you find the monster for once.
A brass plaque marked Bath adorns the door.
Rhymed.
Through the door you find a small spa lined with colorful tile. There is a small bath at the far end. Discard this Explorer token and place the spa as indicated. A marble top cabinet sits against the north wall. Place a search token as indicated. You may move 1 space into the explored area. It's fine. Which I will. And I'll go ahead and search. A marble top cabinet sits against the bathroom wall. Search. You try the drawer, but Wartwood has left it stuck shut. Alright. Strength here.
Oh, you ended up injuring
Well,
yourself.
I'll spend that clue and make it 2 successes. I don't want to cut myself. Like somebody else we know. Alright, with a powerful tug, you open the drawer. Inside, you find an item that looks like it has been sitting there for quite some time. Game the thermos common item, then discard the search token.
That's all the spa has to offer.
Yeah, that's about it. Well, at least it's another room we checked out.
Notice how there's a door there, and there's 2. This is a big room. This is a big room, so
Yeah,
I would open it, but they probably scary monster. in there,
I'll
so
let
open
you
this.
go next.
There's probably a big scary monster in here. I'm opening this one.
Okay.
It's probably a bigger scary monster in here. For all we know, this could be the scary monster. The room. The room. Scary monster.
Possibly. There's only one way for you to find out.
I got my knife, my books, knowledge is power. Right. Fluorescent
Yes,
lantern.
knowledge is power.
So much for getting the girl with 9 sanity. I haven't gotten a single sanity.
Yeah, he's the one that has the highest sanity, and he hasn't taken any sanity
Thermos,
damage.
discard 1 damage and become focused, then flip this card.
Okay, so it's basically the same as holy water.
To be fair though, I haven't taken any damage.
Okay, who's going?
Me. Okay.
Okay.
This room probably had big scary monster. I don't know.
Which one are you checking?
This one.
Bottom one.
Alright, let's
That's
check.
an action.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna
A wood plaque marked library is fastened to the center of the door.
Yay, libraries.
Alright.
Knowledge.
The door creaks on its hinges as you push it open to reveal the library. Bookshelves line the walls, and you notice that most of the contents are maps. Discard this Explorer token and place the chart room tile and wall as indicated. Alright. Well, a pile of research material and charts. that had been recently used sit on a large wooden table. Place a search token as indicated. A robed figure is pushing a bookshelf back into place. Place a search token as indicated. The robed figure draws out a strange idol and begins chanting. Before your very eyes, a terrifying creature appears out of thin air. The cult member speaks some words to it in a strange language, but the creature turns on him, tearing him to pieces before your eyes. Spawn a goat spawn in the library, then suffer 2 horror. Will negates.
A goat spawn. Why'd I ask what a goat spawn is?
Presumably a spawn that's similar to a goat.
Burn the library down.
Okay. Will.
Cucumber.
Will negates. And you want 2 successes.
Wow.
You got it.
Not goats.
Nah, this damn goat thing's having trouble standing on its damn.
Looks like, was it glued on?
No.
Or does it have like the little...
There we go.
That should be
Right even in the room.
down here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You may move 1 space into the explored area.
Do you want to move a space in there?
Ooh, yeah.
But you still have another action.
Yeah. You could kill it. Maybe.
Okay, sure. I'll do that and...
You gonna attack it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 2 strength.
Well, hold on.
There might be something else. Okay.
Attack the goat creature.
What are you attacking it with?
A knife.
You lunge toward your foe with a brutal stab. Strength 2.
Yes.
Okay, 2 successes. That's good. If you pass, your weapon digs deep into the figure's stomach and you kick your foe backward off the blade. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage plus your test results. So that's 3 damage.
Suck it, goat spawn.
Then move the monster 1 space. So you can move him any 1 space you want. Out the door or back against the wall.
Oh, back against
I'd
that
say
wall,
if you
bud.
want, you could kick him out the door, and I
No, you're injured. Let Grandma handle this one.
Okay.
would... Okay.
Okay.
I played b-ball back then. I know how to...
Okay. He is
b-ball's
monster.
Technically, we're not in the same area. Same space.
I'd say...
Okay, so now it's your turn.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because I searched the bathroom.
okay. I shall move...
Run, Jeff. Oh, Jeff, what are you doing?
I'll just move right here,
Okay.
and I'll investigate. Investigate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You have enough goat creatures.
I think I got rid of this one at the end of last turn.
Okay.
Okay. I still have the mesmerized until the end of this.
You suspect the unmarked door leads to a bedroom. It does. The door opens into a bedroom that seems modest compared to the decor in the rest of the mansion. Discard this Explorer token and place the cabin 1 tile as indicated. And we're going to disregard that Explorer token too, because they both lead to the same room.
Okay.
I'm also going to use these
Well, that's it,
photos.
because it doesn't look like there's...
See? This is the one you did.
Yeah.
There's a door here.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like there's a door in between those 2 places, though. So wouldn't you have to go in the other door to go into the second part of it?
Well, oh yeah, hold on, let me see. I'll double check.
I'm gonna use
Let me get
this-
the cabin 1 tile. Continue. Alright, across the room, a small writing desk holds an immense book. Place a search token as indicated. You may move 1 space into the explored area.
Okay.
Okay, and that's going to be the end of your turn, right?
Yes, that uses both of my actions.
Okay. The item you hold out calls out to be used according. The Mythos event affects the investigator with the most weapons.
For everyone.
Do spells count as weapons?
No.
I've got 1.
Alright, it's going to affect all of us then, because I have 1 as well.
Oh, I think I got rid of the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Alien text control. Flip the card.
Okay.
Dead weight. These things are so heavy, they are weighing you down. You must get rid of them immediately. Suffer one face down horror unless you drop an item. Then discard this card.
Okay.
You can drop an item and you don't.
The only item you have is this.
You can drop that. And not
Could
have
I
to
drop
do it.
evidence?
No.
Okay. Well, I've got a lucky rabbit's foot also.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you can drop.
Okay, I'll
Well,
drop that
You
for
could have
now.
dropped the weapon and not
Alright.
have to do the
I still think I should be able to drop the evidence.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So all of us have to do this. You find yourself unable to scream, and even as you strike, your body and head with brutal fever become mesmerized. Then suffer 3 damage. Will
I
negates.
should have dropped the weapon.
Yeah, that's exactly
Then I
what
wouldn't have had to
said.
deal with this. But
Be
I
grinding.
assume this affects all of us. Wheel. It's going to affect me, I'm betting, because I'm the one with the left wheel.
Here's your mesmerized card.
Oh, wait, I got a mesmerize card?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So we all have one weapon, right?
Yeah. So we all have to do that.
Okay, want to do both at the same time? Gonna need both of you. Ooh,
Nope.
knocked it right out of the park. Three.
And I can't even re-roll, so nope.
I got,
Nothing I can do.
So you got to suffer 3 damage.
Yep.
I got 3
Okay.
of them.
Here's 1.
God, Jeffrey.
Gain 1 clue, then flip the card face down.
Well, at least you got a clue out of that.
Oh
Need
yeah.
that next time you roll.
There's another one.
Discard 1 improvement.
Don't have that.
Then discard this card.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, just keep face up. Roll 1 fewer die while resolving an agility test.
Okay. I have a will of 5. Passed. No problem. Okay.
Of course, the only one that doesn't pass is Jeffrey.
You start to hear the sound of voices chanting in unison from another part of the estate. This ritual is nearly complete. Someone stop them. Spawn a witch as indicated. Alright. As the cultists burst into the entryway, Eugene yells a fright. Not again. Move Eugene as indicated. So he's going to move right there.
No, not Eugene.
Eugene, grab the
Alright,
weapon
the goat
and start
spawn will
attacking.
attack you.
Come at me, goat.
The creature crackles, then moving faster than you could believe, it is upon you, wrapping you in a straitjacket embrace. Leaning in, the human-like thing licks your face with a rough tongue. Suffer 2 face-down damage and 2 face-down horror. Strength -1 negates.
What was that
Do you have to get
paragraph you just
4
said?
then to
Yeah.
do all of it?
So you only have 1 strength, 1 die to roll, so just roll.
Oh, strength -1, yeah.
Okay, I didn't.
Okay, well you were
which one
successful.
was that? Oh, yeah, they were both successful.
Alright, so you can either do this. You can suffer... You gotta suffer 3. You can either do 2 damage, 1 horror, or 2 horror, 1 damage.
2 horror, 1 damage.
2 horror, 1 damage. Okay.
Because I have 9.
Alright, and they're face down, so don't...
Yeah. Yeah, you have a
So
lot
many
less
items.
physical health.
Okay,
than
so they're
mental.
face down, so you don't flip them. Okay. The witch moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. Okay, so that's a wall, so it's 1. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
Does
2,
it get-
3, 4.
Does it get 4 moves?
Now we're trying to see who the nearest one is.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Uh-huh. So it's going to be you or me.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright.
And this is a wall here.
And it's going after the one that suffered the most damage. So that would be
Me.
you. So it's going to move 2 spaces towards you. So it's going to go 1, 2.
Okay.
Alright, stay there. No investigators in the space. Each investigator must resolve a horror check. Now, I don't have to, you don't have to, but CJ does.
I got a horror trick.
But remember, once you resolve it, you do get another clue.
The creature begins to sing a beautiful, unearthly song. The words are a mixture of various languages, earthly and otherwise. Lore 2.
Oh, it's Eminem. Okay. Lore, my lore is 5.
Okay.
There you
You
go.
passed. Alright, if you pass, you comprehend the true meaning behind the words and shudder with fear. Flip 1 horror face up.
So,
Flip one of your 2 horrors face up.
Now read it.
Okay, panic. You scream, leaping desperately away and tumble to the ground. Resolve immediately. Suffer 1 additional face down. And then flip this card face down.
Okay. Alright, so here's another face down damage.
No face down damage.
Okay.
Then you do what with that?
Then
Flip that
this
card back face down.
So,
Alright.
always have it.
That's the end of the Mythos phase. Okay, who wants to go first?
I guess I will.
Okay.
I'm gonna first pick up my lucky rabbit's foot.
Alright.
Oh, do I keep this mesmerized?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is the one we just got last turn, right? And I'm gonna investigate this.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll be something that can heal some of my damage. Or can, I don't know.
A modest writing desk sits in the corner of the bedroom holding a massive tome that almost covers the desk's entire surface. You pull a creak wooden chair up to the desk and attempt to decipher the archaic scramblings on the tome's pages. Do a lore check.
Okay. Or my best thing.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Well, you only got 1 success. Do you want to spend a clue?
I'm gonna reroll 1.
Okay. Alright,
Okay.
2 successes.
Yeah, I'll leave it at 2.
Okay. As you slowly piece together the script, it reveals the directions of some vile ritual meant to summon beings from realms beyond reality, as well as instructions on the magics to contain them. Gain the arcane manuscript common item, then discard this search token.
Oh no, I didn't spend that.
There you go. And you get it roll 1 additional die when resolving a lore test. So you're pretty strong at lore.
Yeah, that's my best thing.
Okay, that's the end of your turn.
Okay.
His turn isn't my turn. Okay. He wasn't even in the same space as me. This is mutiny. I'm gonna kill him.
Okay. You're gonna move into the same spot as him to kill him?
Yeah, sure.
Or do you have to move in the same spot? Or okay.
Yeah, he's not using a ranged weapon.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to attack.
Okay. If this goes wrong, I only have myself to blame.
That's the goat kid, right?
Yeah.
Goat.
Goat spawn.
Gay goat spawn.
Attack with a knife, right?
Yep. Double.
You advance slowly on your foe, taking careful note of its footing. Observation 2.
My observations are 4.
Okay.
Let's get 4. If I miss this, I'm gonna be very. Oh.
He's got 3 successes or
If you pass, you act as soon as you see the enemy's feet shift. Your foe lunges forward to intercept you, but you dodge deftly aside, cutting a bloody gash along its armor and back. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage plus your test result.
he's dead.
Like I said, I played b-ball. I know you. Randy played b-ball.
Okay, you can hand me that goat spawn. And that'll be the end of your turn.
I'm the better basketball player.
So you're just slashing people left and right.
I just moved.
Okay, so I'm going to move here.
Oh, shaman versus shaman.
And I guess I'll attack the witch here.
It's sorcery versus sorcery.
You were supposed to do this.
Oh right. I keep
Let's do your mesmerized.
okay.
I also have a memory
Yeah.
of mesmerized.
Nothing is as it should be. Everything must be rebuilt. You must prepare the world for rebuilding. Place fire in your space, then discard this card.
Fire.
Fire, okay.
For some reason, I want to keep doing that at like the end of the turn, rather
So
than
put fire in your space.
Okay.
Wait, that's a fire?
Yep, and it will spread if
Oh.
we don't stop it. But you can put the fire out.
Does fire counter darkness?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, you got to read your memorized.
Let's see what it says.
Mesmerized.
Arcane danger. Knowledge has roots in dark and dangerous practices. You must consider which risk are worth taking. Suffer 1 face down horror unless you drop a spell, then discard this card.
I would get rid of that Mr. Relay.
Because it hasn't done anything for me.
Can you drop a spell on the ground, or does it?
Yeah. He said drop it, right?
Oh crap, I dropped my
That,
spell.
that just seems odd to drop something that's not physical, unless he's got it like on a book, or like a book or something.
Like I said, I play basketball.
Okay.
I go in
Okay. Set fire. Yes. See, now we can just leave through the front door and everything will be resolved.
Yeah.
What? The fire will take care of the cultists.
No more eternity bullcrap.
Okay. What are you attacking with? The 2x4?
Mm-hmm. Strength 2. Yeah.
Come on, baby. Grandpa. Turn down.
Nope. Okay, that's the end. At the end of your turn. Okay. What lies beneath? Friendly faces. Your companions have secrets of their own. You must leave them. Move 2 spaces away from another random investigator. Then discard this card. Okay, I can't do that because of the monster in my space.
Okay. It doesn't force you to try and evade or anything? Okay. Well, at least you got rid of it with no effect.
Yeah.
Kill the girl.
Okay, now Mythos phase.
Sorry, we have time limit.
Okay, so we got to put a fire.
Alright, now is that fire hurting me?
It will.
It will, what, next turn?
Oh crap. Grab my card.
So fire's there. So fire will do 1 damage, but you can try to extinguish the fire using most of the time it's agility. So we'll try to
I hope not, because
do that. So
I'm back. I've got 1 fewer dice while resolving agility.
okay, this Mythos event affects the investigator who has the light source.
I have a light source.
That's you.
Right.
The fire from your light has spread to your hand. You instinctively drop what you are holding and clutch your wounded hand. Suffer 2 face-down damage and drop the light source.
I'll take another
Before you
damage.
realize it, the fire spreads all around you. Place fire in your space and each adjacent space. My God, now all of a sudden the whole place is goddamn on fire now. Huh?
Let's run it. Let's go.
Here's 2 face-down damage.
We'll go outside and let the fire take care of the cultists.
Drop the light source in your space.
This is overkill. They didn't need to do like. Okay, well you drop the lighting.
And then we gotta put
Take
fire.
15 burnt down.
Does it hurt the enemies?
Yes,
It's
it
gonna
does.
hurt me instantly because I only have 1 damage.
No, I'll check in a second. Okay, we'll fix it in just a second. Okay, the witch will attack me. The witch holds up a locust between. All right, agility 2. So I have agility of 2. Pass. All right, if you pass, flip 1 horror face up. All right, minor shock. No additional effect. Flip this card face down. Each investigator must resolve a horror check. Well, I'm the only one that has to do that. The witch is speaking with something you cannot see here. No, not speaking, pleading. 2 will. Passed. If you pass, okay. In the Mythos phase. Okay. Alright, so
Can I put out that fire?
you can try to put out the fire. Alright, so what's going to happen is okay, so you can take that one out. Okay. You got 3 successes with your agility. So you take that fire out, and then you're going to later move into that space. You have to have moved into that space.
Okay, so as long as he moves through it with his other action, he still takes that
Right.
fire out.
Okay, so extinguishing both those fires is 1 action, but my second action is forced to go here.
Okay.
Yeah. Or through there. You could move to here if you wanted.
Okay. But what do I do with these fires?
Give me. I'll take.
Okay.
Okay, so that's your action.
Okay.
I survived.
Okay.
Then I'm forced to pretty much do the same thing. I'll try to extinguish fire, which, okay, I've got 2 dice. I don't think I've got anything else that will help with that. No. 1 success. Okay, I will remove this fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you can. You have another action you can do. So.
Well, the trouble would be if I move through here, I'll take damage.
Yeah.
And then I still wouldn't be able to do anything else. Unfortunately, I'm trying to think if there any other action I could take while in the room. I can't just heal or anything. Wait, I will re-roll one of these dice with my...
Okay.
Nope,
All right.
still no help. Okay.
That fire is going to spread.
Yeah, the trouble is, I'll definitely take damage if I move through it.
Right.
And I'd still end up in a spot where I'd take...
All right. I'll attack the witch.
Okay. Yeah, because right now, I normally have 3 agility, but since I have this ruptured eardrum, I've only got 2.
You ruptured your eardrum.
I need a strength 2.
You're literally in a mansion.
Okay, I did not get it. Oh, alright, so I'm going to have to attack again.
I was going to say, couldn't you, well, what does focus do?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Focus. Well, I would have to come
You would have had to do that before your attack.
Okay.
Because you've got a couple of different ones that give you focused.
Yeah. Trying to save those.
Okay. Still
Shit. Alright, well, let's see what focus says.
You might want to pause the video. I just barely survived the fires. I survived.
Because I'm having a hard time beating this lady.
I was gonna say I'd say I can get out there to attack it, but I'll be taking damage from the fire.
So
Oh my goodness, just being the most monsters.
that's it. That's it for that turn.
You at this point. Actually, I think the only one of us who I know Chris has killed the least, but I'm not sure which of us has killed the most.
All right, we're at the Mythos phase.
Okay.
The fire spreads out of control. Place fire in a space adjacent to a space containing a fire. So we can decide where we want to put the fire at.
How about in the room with the monster?
We could technically do that.
What's your agility? That might be risky for you though.
See, it says. Let me see what it says about the monster, because it says because monsters will take damage too. So it says. Whenever a monster starts its activation in a space containing a fire, or it suffers 1 damage. So I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
So we'll put the fire there. The witch will suffer 1 damage. Each painting and photograph on the walls, the Mythos effect affects all the investigators in a hall, office, or study.
Incorrect.
That would be
a library, which is not a
just you,
Just
I
me.
think.
You find yourself captivated by the closest picture on the wall. Observation 2. I get to roll additional die.
You
Alright,
beat it.
passed. If you pass, you find yourself staring at a portrait of an elderly version. You suffer 1 face down horror.
And become dazed.
And become dazed.
Some of these are bad, even if you fail.
I mean,
Okay.
That one just means you can't use clues to help you, correct?
The chanting in the yard reaches its peak and can be heard through the manor as if unnatural amplified. As the chant reaches its end, you hear a door open. The ritual is complete. I will deal with you myself. Spawn a priest of Dagon as indicated. This is William Vanderbilt. So that Vanderbilt guy is a bastard. Yeah.
See, I was right. We should have just ran out the front door and let the fire spread and take care of the problem for us.
yeah, I mean, no mystery.
Is that actually an option, by the way?
No.
Oh,
It should be.
Okay, the witch moves up to 2 spaces. Well, it's going to attack me, so.
you idiots, you ruined it.
Suddenly, alright, strength 2. Okay, I will convert both of these
2 damage.
to, if you pass, so I pass. Okay, Vanderbilt's going to move to me. He's going to take 1 damage because he's moving into the fire.
Now, I was thinking that the monsters only took damage if they did an action in there. Okay, it's if
He
they
moves
make
into its space.
Okay.
Sacrifice yourself for the team.
He tackles you too. Alright, well. Let's get it.
Granny.
Pass.
Yes.
Each investigator must resolve a horror check. I'm the only one who has to do the horror checks. And he has the highest horror rating, so I have to do him.
So you only have to do one?
One.
Okay.
Yeah, Deep One Family Line, lore 2. I have a lore of 4.
You know,
Passed.
thinking, considering this is, between the three of us, we actually have low strength. You had the highest strength out of all of us. And that's
Let me go ahead and put let me go ahead and put a 1 on her.
Well, she hasn't acted yet, has she?
No, but remember the fire spread into her space.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the fire's spreading.
I'll go ahead and do it in a second.
Okay.
Okay, that's going to be the end.
Oh, should I put out the fire?
Yes, we need to get
Yeah,
these
we need to
fires
get
out.
rid of the-
Let me get him, and then y'all decide what y'all want to do.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have a battle plan.
Okay.
I will take injury from this. However, I'll move into the fire. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Now, does that work? He moves into the fire. I assume he'd have to move into the fire and then try to extinguish it, or what? Or would it? You can only extinguish fire that you're actually in, right?
No, it says this. It says,
Or if you're adjacent to it.
right, you can move one space, try to extinguish that fire, and then move into that space. As long as you move into that space, you can extinguish the fire.
Okay. So you'd still have to use both your actions, but you wouldn't necessarily take damage if you fail.
Sure.
1.
Do that.
Okay.
Agility. Success.
Okay. So you extinguish this fire.
You're also here.
Let me go ahead and
I'm
put.
coming in to help with Vanderbilt's in the game.
Since we've got two monsters, should I try and blast them?
Blast him. Yeah. Blast him with your soul-sucking power.
Yeah, you could.
Okay, that because I have my agility is real low, so I'd have a bad chance.
Yo, bro.
Would it be best to get rid of the witch first, or directly attack Dagon?
Probably Dagon.
Okay.
Oh, Vanderbilt or
Yeah.
the dipshit.
Yeah, I don't know if his name's Dagon.
You gotta
Okay.
do a tag team.
Okay, just double check.
So you're gonna attack him, right?
Yes, I'm going to use my Storm of Spirits.
Alright, you race through the incantation and the arcane gestures, putting your own improvised spin on the magic words. Lore +1.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Maybe that wither could be.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the monster suffers damage equal to your test results.
Now, does it still suffer also damage according to this?
No.
Okay.
But you could turn this into a success and that would kill him.
Okay. I
So
will
what's
use my
the-
clue to do that. Plus, that deals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Oh, he's already got 1. I was going to say I could deal another damage too.
So much for having up.
Do
that
I need to
line?
flip this now or after we take care of that?
Go ahead and flip it, yeah.
Shrieking fills your mind as you feel something behind you gripping your neck. No matter how you twist or turn, you cannot shake it nor even see it, except for 2 face-down horror. Then discard this and get another one. Okay, that puts me at 6 horror.
Oh, one more and you're out. Or not out.
Insane.
So you're gonna be injured and insane. You're on the
Maybe,
lowest
but
of the low.
if this is... Does killing him count? I don't know how much...
It didn't it didn't stop the thing, so
Yeah.
it didn't end the game or say, hey, it's over with, so
I guess it
I assumed that was a boss
is. The
type
witch is the
character there.
one. What? So
okay, I am going to, for my first action, try to get rid of the fire.
Okay.
So much for having a
Agility
rock.
2.
The light's so bad.
Now I'll have to take 1 face down damage, which I will do.
Because you started your turn in the room. I
Yep.
thought you only took the damage after you did an action.
I'm not moving.
Well, if you're trying to extinguish the fire, if you succeed, the fire won't be there to damage you. Okay.
No successes. I'll try again. Okay, got 1.
Okay.
There we go. So the
Okay.
fire is extinguished.
Okay, you took 1 damage from fire.
Right.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna go back to the library and get stuff.
All right. That's it. That's the end of the turn.
Okay.
I spent both my actions trying to get rid of the fire.
Yeah, I moved and then spelled.
I think you guys got the witch under control.
I was gonna say, I need another copy of my spell, by the way.
Oh yeah, okay. Let me get rid of this dazed.
Okay.
Hey, maybe the picture wasn't too shabby.
I thought I gave you another copy of it.
I thought so too. I saw you looking through it, but I don't see one over here.
I guess I didn't. Okay, here's the...
Yeah, I thought you'd given me one, but no.
Okay, fire is extinguished. You suddenly aware of the awful and unstoppable passage of time, obsessively dwelling on your ultimate mortal fate. Each investigator suffers 2 face-down horror. Will negates.
Oh, Will.
Okay. 3.
What's a Green Lantern? Always Green.
Okay.
Alright, poor Will.
You better re-roll one.
Yeah,
of
I'm
them.
gonna re-roll. Okay, success.
Yeah,
Okay.
I rolled for my Will and only got one. A good one.
Okay, then you suffer 1 face-down horror.
Well, I got 9. I got 6 spots.
And I have a will of 5. 3. Okay, so no problem.
I'm guessing that's because it took us so many turns.
Alright, the witch will attack me.
Okay.
Suffer 3 face-down damage. Agility -1. If I only have 1 agility.
You got
Success.
So I suffer 2 face-down damage. If you suffer 2 or more, become dazed. God dog, man, keep becoming dazed. But that's fine.
And unless I find a way to heal some of my sanity, I probably don't need to.
Each
cast
investigator.
any more
Alright, so we all have to do a horror check against her. We'll start with you, CJ, okay?
Okay. Let's go, girl.
Alright. Suddenly screaming in pain, the witch doubles over, then spasms backward, blood running from nose and mouth. Suffer 1 horror, a will negates.
Like I said, once a Green Lantern, always Green Lantern.
Got it, okay.
And I get a clue.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, Jeffrey. The witch gestures, blood bubbles at your feet. Will 2 check. Got it.
Yes.
Yes, Jeffrey, you made that choice.
Alright. Its voice like honeyed wine. The witch wonders out loud how it's possible to know a thing truly exists. I have to do a lore 2 test. Okay, I'll spin one of my clues to make that one a success. And I pass. Alright.
Randy Hunter.
Okay.
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 I guess I'll start. You guys want to start?
Alright. Let's hold on. We have to go back over there and search.
Yeah.
We got that room to search. We know this goes somewhere
Yeah.
to where he came from, and we have to kill this witch.
Yeah. I say, I want, if we need, I can move in there and attack her with a weapon. I don't want to cast any more spells right now because that usually has the
Yeah.
horror. Now I do have a strong weapon though. It's a 4 attack.
Yeah, you
power.
have really strong weapons.
So if y'all think that would be best,
Yeah.
I can move and attack. CJ can go back to get his stuff. And
Okay.
we can head up towards.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I will move into the range and attack with a bladed weapon. I don't have much strength though.
Well, let's hope it uses agility.
No,
Agility.
agility's the same.
Okay. Well, agility 2 test.
Okay. No,
No.
I can re-roll, but
No.
it wouldn't matter if I fail, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, didn't get it. All right, CJ. Go ahead.
1, 2. Shucks. Too far away.
All right, and well then move again. All right,
Okay.
and then I will attack.
How have you guys not been able to hit get it on?
Strength 2. I just haven't. Okay, there we go. Strength 2. Alright, the monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage, which it is 2. Okay, and I will attack it one more time. Agility. It's not good. No.
The problem is, yeah, CJ's is probably the best at detecting these. Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of the phase.
Okay.
I'll kill this witch.
Not right now. We aren't.
We haven't really done much.
Okay, nobody has a light source.
No, CJ's is still on the ground.
Checkmate.
An earthly sound shattered, leaving you ears ring. A violent wind begins tearing through the halls, floor, and leaves flying damage around you. Each investigator suffers 3 damage. Agility negates.
I can't negate it all. I only have 2 effective.
Well then,
1.
okay.
I can
re-roll that
roll
one.
1.
No.
I still take 2 damage.
2 damage. Alright. Well, hold on before you do it, CJ. He's got to read his.
No effect. Keep this card face up.
Okay.
Keep face up. 1 fewer roll while resolving influence tests.
Okay. Alright, CJ, go ahead.
I got to do something if I get hurt. That's game over.
He's got 2 or 3 successes. Yep, 3.
Okay.
I am so lucky.
Now your turn.
Yeah, let me do mine.
It's the same as me. You can't negate it all. Oh, you got 2 though.
2. Alright, minor injury, no additional effect. Flip this card face down. Okay. You hear a horrible rending sound as if the very roof is torn from the mansion, exposing the attic to the sky. Place the attic tile as indicated and discard any explorer tokens leading to it. Okay. I'll go get the attic tile. Looks like it's going to be over here. Although that kind of looks like it'd be outside.
Yeah, it looks like outside.
Oh well. Okay, so we got to interact with this and stop the thing. So,
Now, how do we get to it though?
this is a door and that's a door.
Okay. So it's not an attic.
No, apparently not. But you know, it said to do that. But look at the picture. The picture's totally different than what.
It said attic. The pictures of a freak.
I know.
Okay.
That must have
gotta go
glitched
stop it.
somehow.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
You guys focus on coming.
you go ahead, CJ. You're way over there.
Okay. Can I pick up both of these?
Yes.
in action?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you meant no. He could pick up both of his dropped items.
No,
You
I
couldn't
meant
investigate both tokens as one action.
No, each one will cost you an action.
Yeah.
I
You're
guess
gonna-
I'll investigate both of them using my
Okay.
Okay. We'll do this one first.
Okay. Bottom one first.
bottom one.
Alright, a large scroll showed the solar system sprawled across a pile of books. The scroll is marked with the orbits of 8 planets. The straight line is drawn out across them from the sun marked with today's date and the words planetary alignment. Gain 1 clue, then discard this search token.
So, Pluto's no longer a planet here.
Frick.
Then. Wait, when does this take place?
In the 20s or 30s.
Then Pluto would have still been a planet.
Wait, 1920s?
I don't know if they found Pluto by then.
That's a good point. I'm not sure when Pluto was discovered.
Okay, and you want to search that one, right?
Yeah. Probably gonna be like a month.
Peering behind the bookshelf, the robed figure was moving. You see runic circles inscribed on the wall. You push aside the shelf to reveal the ritual circles the butler spoke of. You attempt to trace them as he told you. Tap to attempt the puzzle.
Using lore.
Using lore.
Okay, you got 5 lore.
Okay, so looks like you got to get the picture straight.
I've played Go Fish games.
So it looks like you just move pieces one at a time to a different space. So
Okay.
Can't really interact with them here. I guess I can try to.
well, just tell me which ones you want moved, and I'll move.
I guess that means he's got 5 moves, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The one in the bottom
Here?
middle? No, the bottom middle
Yeah.
goes one left. Yeah.
Okay, that's one.
And it looks like put the bottom right and the middle right up one.
This one.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the middle one.
Mm-hmm.
Swap that one with the bottom one.
Okay.
Oh, and then put the top middle, right one. And then the, yeah.
Got it.
Turn into a let's play.
And just in 5
Just
moves.
move 5 moves. Puzzle completed. You trace a continuous line through the winding markings as the butler instructed you. The ruins illuminate with a strange green light and the wall panel pops open, revealing a secret door to a hidden study behind the wall. Gain 1 clue and place a door token as indicated. Then discard the search token.
Okay.
A secret panel into the wall slides open noiselessly and you peer into a hidden office. Place the office tile as indicated. Okay.
My dad would be proud. Like,
Hey, give me that search token.
I can't believe it. It actually was something, not just a flash game.
Alright, a bookshelf with frightening objects is mounted on the east wall. Place a search token as indicated. It's going to be on the top one, yeah.
I guess I'll do that.
Papers and books are stacked neatly on top of an antique desk. Place a search token as indicated. You may move 1 space into the explored area.
Okay, that's all I can do.
That is correct.
Cool.
Okay, so it's on us now.
Yes. I'll go. It only has what, 1 hit point?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, you got the good weapon.
Yeah, well, I don't have any good luck with that because it generally requires strength or agility, but I can use Wither to deal 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess
I will attack.
Guess the unlimited power.
Okay, oh, it has 3 hit points. No, it just has 1. Okay, I'll attack with Wither.
Alright, you try to sound your way through the alien words. Lore 2.
Okay.
2 successes. You just made it. Alright. Damage equal to your results plus 1, and then you flip the spell.
Yes. Wither. You shout as the spell leaves your body, barely managing to direct its wild power at another foe. Another monster within range suffers 2 damage.
Well, that would have been handy.
If no other monsters are within range, another investigator within range suffers 1 face down damage.
That's going to kill me.
Sorry.
It's gonna kill you.
Well, thank you.
Well, you just take a wound.
Yes, I just...
I'm the only one that hasn't been wounded yet.
I was like, hey, hurting another monster too. This is better than I thought. If there's not one in range.
Okay, here's another wither spell.
Okay.
Okay, so I have no face up, but I have to do the other one. I have to get 1 face up and see what it says.
Actually, I think it was face down.
I'm getting that.
Okay,
secret
alright.
weapon.
Well then, if it's face down, then I will don't have to take it. And I will just get rid of all this and gain a wounded condition. You still have another turn.
Yes, I do. So,
It's good
our objective is pretty much to reach here, right?
That's what it looks like.
Okay, and then I'll move 2.
Okay, good job. You're halfway there.
Okay.
Halfway on your...
Alright, so it's my turn now. And I will go ahead and move 1, 2. Then I will move 3, 4.
Okay.
That's it.
What do we have to do there?
We'll have to investigate that. See what it says.
Which
And-
it has to wait till next turn.
Right. Let's see what bad stuff's going to happen now. Light fades from around you, leaving anything even... Place darkness in each space of the office.
Okay, that's where he is.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. But you have a light source.
No, I
No,
don't.
it's in this room back here.
Oh, okay. Well, alright. Well, you don't have a light source. Okay.
You didn't
Oh,
pick it
that's
up, remember?
darkness.
Alright.
Oh,
And you are the one being infected.
now I'm gonna die.
Not necessarily.
Stumbling to where you knew where there was a light, your hand can feel the heat coming through it. Through your eyes, cannot detect the slightest illumination. Suffer 3 face down horror. Will plus 1 negates.
Oh, will plus 1. I mean, I'm making the wonder open while you guys are doing the task. Good. Good thing I was locked and loaded on those.
Okay, so you'll only take 1.
1 horror. Okay. Face down. So.
In case you don't know.
Okay.
That's what locking was.
Uh-oh. The world around you begins to bleed altogether with the strange landscape beyond the rift. All over the property, cracks in the very fabric of reality begin letting in human creatures through from the other side. A massive being of indescribable horror breaks through. Star spawn as indicated. Okay.
CJ, look what you did.
Oh, what the?
See what?
Come on.
See what happens when you put together evil rooms?
Okay, but when I get the ray gun and reach around 100, you can't be like, oh, where were you all the time? Oh, what the heck is that thing?
That's what's in the room with you.
That's what's in the room with you.
That you can't
I guess
see
I'm
because it's dark.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm fighting Cthulhu.
Okay.
That's not Cthulhu. It's much smaller.
Cthulhu's baby.
The star spawn, well, it's going to attack you. Has 12 health. The creature takes a single step forward and roars, the sound of rippling the air and hitting you like a giant fish. Strength 2.
I only have 2.
Well, you better get both of them.
Nope.
Nope. Alright.
Why can't
If
I
you
have-
fail, you find yourself thrown away from the creature, blown back on a possible cosmic wind, suffer 2 face down damage. That's going to
Kill it.
take you, ain't it?
Or wound him.
This, okay.
Okay.
they didn't need to
And blow him
up.
one space away.
Okay, we'll do that. So,
May I suggest you get blown back this way where your
No.
items are?
They didn't need to do an overkill. They
okay.
didn't need that.
You are wounded as well, which means you can only perform 1 move action per turn.
You still get 2 actions.
Still get 2
but
actions,
You
but-
can only move one of them.
And you know what? I screwed up because I was wounded.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Did you have another action you could take?
Yes, I did. I was going to discard 1 horror, become focused, and then
Okay.
discard this card.
Does focus last until the end of the turn or what?
No.
Oh.
I'll just discard this one.
That thing's like
Okay.
the size of my hand.
I'll
How
become
does it
focused.
fight it?
We'll see. Okay, so you got blown back.
Yes, you became wounded through no fault of anyone but the evil monsters.
Focused is you may discard this card to convert all magnifying glasses to successes while resolving a test.
That's useful.
That's not fair.
Okay, and continue. Each investigator must resolve a horror check. That's only you, CJ.
Amazing.
Actually, it's not because you are not in the same room and there's a door.
Oh. Okay.
Is there still a door there?
Yeah, there's still a door there.
I'm going to you guys. You guys are not escaping. If I'm
Go
dying,
ahead.
you're
You don't want to
Okay.
take care of that monster?
Oh.
All right,
Which one?
all right. So
Okay.
This should be the boss of the level, not the freaking.
Well, we'll let you take
We'll let
care
you
of
find
that.
out.
We'll let you take care of that
Okay.
while we're over here.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
1, 2. You know you're old anyway, CJ.
Yeah.
You can sacrifice yourself for the. Alright, at a rift in the very fabric of reality, peer into the alien landscape. Cyclopean architecture marked with Elder script looms on the other side. Go into the portal. Yeah.
Gee, this couldn't go wrong.
You step through the rift into the other reality and attempt to decipher the script on the buildings. Tap to attempt a puzzle using lore.
Yours is 4.
Oh man, another one of these damn things.
Okay.
Alright,
You should probably point
We'll
this
just-
one towards-
see how many's right.
Hey, going into an ancient portal is as bad as a good idea as being like, yeah, I want that power that that book gave me. That's a cool deal.
Does it tell you which ones are in the correct space? Well, 2 of
2 of them are in the correct space.
and
2
two
of them
are
supposed
there.
to be in
but-
there.
Yeah, so, okay, you've got 3 more guesses.
Okay, so let's see.
I'm going to be moving in there after you, so I'll be able to.
Let's find out if the green is right.
Okay. That's still 2 correct.
2
ones.
correct, so 2 greens are right. So we know this green is right
Yes.
because that was right last time.
Yes, and there is a second green.
Right, so the first green is right.
Yes, but we just don't know which one.
Alright,
Okay.
so we'll put that there.
Okay.
And we'll do, I guess, this one.
Okay.
2 of them are right.
Okay.
So the green one's right and one orange is right.
Well, yeah, there is an orange, but we don't know which
That's
space.
in correct position. Yeah, one of them is in the right space.
Yes, we just don't know which one. Okay, you got one more guess. Okay,
Okay.
so there is now.
I'm saying these 2 are
there's
right.
there is one green. There's supposed to be
One of the blues is right, another one's a green. Alright, that's the 4 guesses on my end.
Okay.
So you're going to have to come in and try to finish this thing off.
Okay.
So I'm going to close it.
Okay. Ooh, let's see here. Yeah.
And then you move into the space and you can
Okay.
interact with it.
Okay. I have, let's see here, lore, was it?
Yes.
I've got 5, 6 lores. Okay.
So we know this is right. We know this is right. And we know one of the blue is right.
Okay. Okay. That shows that, okay,
The blue is wrong. These 2 are right.
Yes.
The blue goes somewhere over here or
And
here.
there is no red.
And there's no red.
Okay.
So we know there's going to be another green. Let me try to see if there's a gray in there. We haven't done gray yet.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. You said blue is right, but not in this space.
Not in that space.
Okay.
But try all gray.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Well, I was gonna say
you
yeah,
do.
let's-
Got it.
Good job.
2 guesses.
Puzzle completed.
Okay. Something's
Okay.
gonna happen.
All right. You decipher the arcane script, and it reveals the secret of the cult's magic to you. You believe that with this knowledge, you could reverse the ritual using the cult on circle. Discard this interact token and place an interact token as indicated. Okay.
That was both of my
Yeah.
actions for the turn, but
Okay. And now it's CJ. It's up to him.
of course, actually, we're not here anymore. We're in another reality. It never showed us coming back.
So CJ, what you gonna do, buddy?
Well,
You gonna run like the wind?
Might I suggest picking up your items first? You can only move once, anyways. So
I ain't no sissy. I'm fighting it. That'd be a horrible idea.
it's up to you. I mean, you.
I don't fight him, man. If he kills you, we only get 1 extra round. Right now, we're kind of.
2. I can't move that
Okay.
much more.
You should
Were
have
you
picked
gonna
up those
pick
items,
your
man.
items first?
Oh yeah, okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Reverse a turn.
Yeah, you mentioned that he could pick up both items as one
I'm
action.
going to pick up
Yeah.
this. And then, oh, wait, okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
can. And then run.
Run like the
Alright.
wind, because that thing's gonna be
It's
chasing
gonna
you.
break through the wall and just like go.
Now remember, CJ, you've got to survive.
Skittering and creeping, 100,000 spiders emerge from their hiding places. Agatha Crane scrambles to avoid the worst of their bites. Agility 2.
Agility, okay. They really hate me. If we lose because I didn't.
We lose because of spiders. The giant star spider that killed spiders.
The-
Do you see how you're running? You're running. Ah! You've passed if you spin a clue.
Yeah. Okay. If she passes, she receives only a trace of their strange venom.
Suffer 1 face down horror. Okay. And you become dazed.
Oh my god. Guys, if we lose because I
Which-
was abandoned, then.
Here.
Dazed means you won't be able to spend clues to help you.
Oh my god. The one thing I have the most of. and
The wind whipping around the portal begins pulling whole chunks of the mansion into the other world. Each investigator and each monster in the dining room.
Nope.
No. Spa. No. Viewing room 3.
What is veering?
Nope.
Okay. Viewing room hall corner.
No.
Okay. Or viewing room 2.
No, that's viewing room 1.
There's
3.
This-
Okay.
okay.
The main entrance.
all right. Okay. Who moved suffers 4 damage, negates. And discard the dining room, spa, and viewing room 3 titles and all tokens and cards on them.
So luckily, none of poor
Butler.
Poor Butler got blown. No, this was viewing room 1,
Okay, here's
which it didn't affect.
the spa. Okay. This is the spa.
I'm getting out of here as soon as possible.
The dining room is gone.
With viewing room 3
And the dining room. That's it. Those are the only 3.
Wait, viewing room 3, spa, dining room.
And all tiles and tokens and cards on them.
Oh, they moved to the nearest space in hall corner 1 or viewing room 2. Okay, so dining
Can I
room,
go
spa,
first,
or
or-
Nobody moved.
Okay,
So that's fine.
no one was in there.
The star spawn moves 1 space towards the nearest investigator.
Neat.
Nah, I gotta go there. Then it attacks the investigator in its space or adjacent space. You are not in either. So no investigators.
Run.
The star spawn moves 1 space towards the nearest investigator.
You can't make this up. This
sees you.
isn't fair.
Alright, nobody has to do a horror check. Even though, look at your arms, you're screaming in terror. Because this thing's after you.
Whoa, this thing just popped out.
That's
Keep
alright.
it like that. Keep it like that.
After all horror checks have been resolved, tap the end phase button to continue. Uh-oh, I don't think we made it. Oh, wait, well, no, I don't know. We'll see.
End of the mythos phase.
How does he even fit through the
Okay.
door frames?
Magic.
Maybe.
Okay.
Can I go first? So I can.
Well, hold on. You may want to wait. If we solve this, we may have to book it.
Yeah, you might have
Where?
to. I don't know, out the front door.
So I'm going to move here,
Okay.
and I'm going to interact with this.
Yeah, we might have to book it out the
A
front.
circle of runes is carved into the wooden floor and adorned with various ritual objects. It was recently used to create a rift, but you think it could be used to reverse it by applying information you have gathered about the ritual or by using your own occult knowledge. Okay, I have
photographic evidence.
I have grotesque statue.
Which might help. Now, is the evidence going to help us?
It looks like it.
Okay.
Form the ritual. Picking out details from the evidence you have gathered, you perform the counter ritual to the best of your ability. Lore. You may discard any number of evidence to convert an equal number of magnifying glasses to that. Okay, I have a lore of 4.
I have no magnifying
I
glasses.
have 5 more. I have 3 now.
No.
Oh, you can use that instead.
Evidence.
Right. Okay.
Okay. I can use the grotesque statue to convert this to that.
Hold on. You've got your focus.
Oh, yeah.
And you could use that to convert all of them to.
Well, there was only 1. I can get rid of the evidence.
Well, you've got 2.
No, these are the 4 I rolled. I only rolled 4 dice.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you rolled those
No,
2.
I didn't roll those 2.
Okay.
So I got 2 successes.
Okay.
The ritual is closer to completion. Okay, looks like it's going to be up to you, dude.
Okay.
So we'll move you here.
Okay. Or I guess hit the same thing. Just, but
Do
yeah,
you
it
need
should
my
be.
help? Because I have photographic evidence.
Perform the ritual.
Don't know yet.
Okay, yeah, lore. Use your lore.
Lore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1 makes 6. Okay, I've got
1, 2, 3. You can use any evidence to make it a success.
So now first, I'm going to re-roll
Okay.
1,
Okay, that's 4.
and then I can use my circumstantial
Substantial
evidence.
evidence to turn this into a success.
Yes.
That's 5. You have completed all the necessary action and chants. You speak the Eldritch words and complete the counter ritual. Energy surges from the ritual circle and the rift knits closed in front of your eyes. An eerie quiet falls over the mansion. It is over.
Did we just win?
I guess so. Hold on, let's see.
You finish the incantation and scatter the last of the components across the cult's ritual circle. For a moment, you worry nothing will happen. But then, a sickly green energy leaps from the circle and surrounds the shimmering gateway. As you watch, the ragged edges of the portal knit together, sealing off the other world, leaving no evidence it was ever there. A meteor, the official story says, ironically struck the home of amateur astronomer William Vanderbilt. You alone know the truth of what happened that night. But who could ever believe you?
The end. We won. Now, the next one, I'm going to show you.
Now, what happens to this star spawn that was sneaking up on him?
I guess you got sucked in. Is Escape from Innsmouth. You see the difficulty level. That one is 4 stars difficulty. It takes a lot longer. This one was easy.
Yeah, it still took us longer than the
I know.
duration, but I guess part of that was, you know.
Sorry,
This
Ultra
one was
God.
easy
You
compared.
snows, you lows.
Okay, so, what'd you think about the game, CJ?
Pretty fun.
Did you like it?
Yes. I like the exploration mechanics. I like the. I mean, it feels a lot like other games like this type. For some reason, it feels a lot like Eldritch Horror and the many other games like this.
So you gonna play the next scenario?
Yes. Yes, it was definitely fun. Can we choose different characters?
Yep.
Okay. 'Cause
What about you, Jeffrey? Did you like this game?
I like it. It's fun.
I will say
You gonna play the next scenario?
Sure.
luck is a big factor because dice rolls and stuff.
Yeah, but
then again,
the clue
luck is a big
tokens try
factor.
to mitigate that.
Yeah.
Also, can I just say that Granny was the one who got most of the
Yes,
damage?
Granny was really strong in this. Granny really.
Granny's mean with a knife.
I had a minor shock. And what was your insane?
You cannot voluntarily move into a space that contains a hunting horror, feathered serpent person, or ancient basilisk. I win or lose as normal. So I got lucky with
Yeah, I
that.
was pretty lucky. Okay. Well, none of them monsters showed up, thank God.
Yeah. The only one that I think showed up was the hunting horror at the beginning.
What'd you have for your horrors there, buddy?
Horrors?
Yeah. See what you had. See if you had anything.
Stuff. I got tons of stuff. Disorientation, your wits desert you.
The one that was
leaving
face
you
down.
mumbled and uncertain. How could you? What you have just seem to be real. Resolve immediately, become dazed, then flip this card. So you scream. Oh yeah, we saw this one panic.
With her.
No additional effect.
Yeah, you would have preferred that to be the first
Yeah.
one.
I'm gonna give my thoughts on this game since I've played both Mansions and Mansions editions, first and second. I used to own all of the first edition stuff. So this is a much better Mansions of Madness second edition. You could not play solo because one person had to be the overseer and control the monsters and actually knew how the story went and controlled all the secrets. And so there was just no way around it. You couldn't play that solo like you could Descent or some other of the Fantasy Flight games. And then when you did play it with other people, it didn't play as smoothly. I think the app makes this a much better game. It adds the atmosphere, even with the little narrations. It helps you keep up with the management real well. And it even has that spooky music playing while you're playing. So I think the app makes this a much better game. I enjoyed this game. As a matter of fact, I enjoyed this game a lot. This is one of my new favorite games. I think it's very good. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Seeing how as I played the first edition and really didn't expect that much, but what a difference an app can make. And I only have a few problems with the app. A little bugginess. When we played this scenario here, these tiles were the picture of what we were supposed to put on there, but it told us to put an attic tile. It totally skipped and didn't even tell us to put these tiles on there. They were just there. They just showed up when the wind tore the house apart. So there's probably a few little bugs and glitches, but I enjoyed it. I can't wait to play again, and it was fun. We won. Barely, but we made it out. And this was the easiest of all the scenarios. So, as far as I know, because this is the tutorial scenario. So, we'll see. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, have fun.